This is chaotic. And it's the case in the chamber. Lilith Lancer's supposed to be in the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. But Bernard Brickley just lost his contract by count out. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, the wise man. To Vince, the CEO. I mean, hooks on, throws him. Okay, through the cage. Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's Dragon Robotic.
Oh, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home on YouTube, introducing to you the best sheep in the world arcade, the biggest and baddest rookie Torok. The X's are rolled up. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Oh, Paterno! Oh my God! Robotic done it! Daniel Black's up. Oh, Jocko gets it! Oh, he can't even celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. The sheep hands together. Oh, from behind, from at the stage. For how long? For how long? Oh my God, lads, let's put our hands together. Okay, he's in. Okay, oh no! Oh, that is the Moss Man. Daniel top rope. Oh, okay, through the announcer's desk. RK on top, Chase Cruz clearing the ring. Turn around, Chase Cruz. RK takes it off. RK takes it off. Whoa! Oh my God! Holy
Thoughts it did die for a second, didn't it? We could.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin Noir, the Renaissance Struggle says, oh, fine, take it. What a display, some would say. Satan versus God. Porsche Van Alden Spiders. Oh! I can say. Porsche Van Alden. Hobatano is your new. Oh my God. Queen of the Ring, the Warzone General Manager. Daniel Black might very well be up there for Superstar of the Year. Oh, Mr. Case in the chamber. Lamin Noir. Here is your winner. Ended the career of Sims. His brother.
What in
the hell is going on?
what the hell is this?
Hell. Oh, who is that? Who's a oh my goodness! That's Sage 1! It's 2! And it's 3! And Kaiju Jaeger ended the career of Poe. Merry Christmas, brother. The authority stand tall. Are you fucking? Oh my God. That is Daniel Black. Nicole O'Grady. McClaw. Reverse Bobby. Here finisher. She does. 3. What a season it's been. Feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Akira Tanaka. Cut there. Giant score. I will catch you all. Jocko. Kidding me. In season. Clover's gone. Lives 1, ladies and gentlemen. Number. Live 1. Number 5. Here we go. Rumble on their feet. This is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, and welcome to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for the very first time in RPW history. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. And here we go. Business versus belief. The very first hostile takeover pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. We've never had this pay-per-view before. Saudis brought out the big screen for the whole world to see. And what a show it is set to be, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is. I can't even fathom what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Get it started. Where even is my... Where's the bell? Where's the bell gone? Who stole my bell? There it is. 24-month-a-roonies, ladies and gentlemen. That is 2 whole years for the sheet assistant Viv. That's what we're talking about here today. Ladies and gentlemen, normally this time we would be celebrating Breakthrough, the first pay-per-view of the season. However, now, Season 5, the business era, called for something different, ladies and gentlemen. It called for Hostile Takeover. There is Martin the Mouth to Vince taking the blood money. Ladies and gentlemen, are we seeing Martin the Mouth return with a premium contract to RPW? We've not seen Martin the Mouth in Season 5 so far. He's been enjoying his vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, oh man, don't care what it's called, just that I'll be paused today. God, I hope not. I am so excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited. We have literally a historic night, ladies and gentlemen. Sibs is defending his record reign with the Universal Championship against Alice Cross. Of course, we got another match added, ladies and gentlemen. The Cruiserweight Fatal 4-Way from yesterday's show is now kicking off the show. El Baron, Kaiju, Eli, and GMK, ladies and gentlemen. His record for the Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. His longest reign of his career. Sibs' longest reign is on the line against Cross, ladies and gentlemen. Record reign dies tonight. Then we have a record-breaking double tag team title match where one team can hold both branded tag team championships. We then have Portia Van Alden defend against Haley CAW. We have Origin superstar Drip Messiah with a chance to go up to the main roster. Outlaw PB&J a chance to go down to Origin. A first time ever promotion and relegation, ladies and gentlemen. We have Dragon Romanic versus Jocko, a 2-year rematch in the waiting, ladies and gentlemen, from Case in the Chamber a couple of seasons ago for the United States Championship. Then we have a little bit of a Supremacy preview as we have Team Drew Payne, the believers of RPW. We know Kyler Kane. We know Sam Everett. We know Austin Palmer, ladies and gentlemen. There is a 4th superstar. Drew Payne says it is not him, ladies and gentlemen. Going up against Team Business of To Vince Shimon. We have Brutus Brickley. We have Hicks T. We have Coldboy T. 2 T's in there. Who is the 3rd T or the 4th member? Is it To Vince Shimon himself? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but both teams have a mystery 4th superstar. I have a feeling I'm going to be changing a lot of titles today here at Hostile Takeover. We've not had a pay-per-view recently where a lot of championships changed hands. I feel like Mania, well, night 1 we had a few, and then night 2 we had none or something like that. Oh no, I think it was week 200. Well, Warzone had a lot, Fury had none. That's what I was thinking of, actually. Of course, next pay-per-view is going for gold. Every championship is on the line. Welcoming Ryan Curtis. But today's all about Hostile Takeover. Today is all about seeing what is stronger, ladies and gentlemen. Is it business or is it belief when it comes to Regents Pro Wrestling? RK's back in London. I left RK, my twin brother, back in London. Any final guesses as to who the 2 mystery superstars are? Feel free to let me know. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. Are you excited for the first pay-per-view of season number 5? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down ringside. There is the money, the business money. Let's hope it doesn't crash like yesterday, ladies. Let's hope we can actually have this Cruiserweight Championship match. Here is Saudi, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like a Mania arena. It's massive out here, ladies and gents. It is absolutely massive. So much money was spent. I don't even get any branding on my announcer's desk, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even have any I thought he crashed. My goodness gracious me, don't scare me. Don't even have any branding, ladies and gentlemen. That's how excited I am for this one. They went all out, ready for this one, as the Fury Cruiserweight of El Baron is kicking off. Hostile Takeover. I've got a score to settle with Brickley. Kyle and Brickley have history. Hicks and Sam have history. Coldboy and Sam have more recent history as well. Austin Palmer and Brutus have Brickley. Have history, sorry. One positive with Saudi. Big stadiums, big stage. I mean, look how big this stage is. Ladies and gentlemen, The screen is massive. It looks like a Mania stage here in Saudi Arabia. I have a fan ringside just in case, because I get the feeling it's going to get very, very hot in here. Ladies and gentlemen, El Baron first out to the ring in today's open. He's got his sleeves rolled up, smart man. The green for the money. I mean, there are people in Timbuktu, ladies and gentlemen. There are people up in the fucking sky of this stadium. It is absolutely insane. As Kaiju Jaeger from World Warzone, 2 World Warzone superstars, 2 Fury superstars. GMK defending. Let's get the sheets up just to have a look. 210 days, ladies and gentlemen. 210 days. This attire is awful. I spoke about all the matches. I didn't even speak about the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The main event today. The main event today is none other than the Savior going up against the Goddess. 398 days versus 397 days. On the spreadsheet right now, the Women's World Championship longest reign says 398. The prestigious longest reign says 397. Is absolutely crazy. Women's World Championship, most total days held, Bobby 609. Prestigious is Hope with 502. It is just absolute history versus history, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is the longest woman. Oh, look at the green pyro for Hila. That's where the money went. That's why I've got nothing on my announcer's desk today. I mean, this championship reign, or the championship record, sorry, from Bobby has been in RPW since August 21st, 2022. That is when the record started. Almost coming up to 3 or 4 years ago now, when that record started, ladies and gentlemen. It ended September 23rd, 2023. So again, it'll be like 3 years ago since that record was crowned, since that record was ended. Goodness gracious me. 3 years later, we are potentially seeing the record being broken in today's main event. 3 stages of hell. Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, and last woman standing, but that is to come later, ladies and gentlemen. Here today to kick things off, we have a couple. Well, yes, Sims is 238 days, so we have back-to-back 200-plus day reigns, ladies and gentlemen. GMK's record-breaking Cruiserweight, the longest ever Cruiserweight Championship reign in RPW, and then Sims' longest Universal title reign of 238 days. So much history on the line today. As Starboy GMK gives me old Fury vibes with the big screen. I love it here in Saudi Arabia. Oh, it's going to be a fun show, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a fun show. I've got some dark chocolate, mint chocolate. I've got a chocolate croissant in case I need it. If they're running off your table, they do us the courtesy of taking away your food. Oh, the timing, Martin. I've not missed you. The timing. I've got food ringside just in case it's needed, my friend. Martin, good to have you back from your vacay, man. Good to have you back. Excited to see you back in an RPW ring. Who did you guys predict for this one, then? We're back in our predictions. We're back in a pay-per-view. Hostile takeover is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal 4-way for the Cruiserweight Championship. Eli was supposed to get a 1-on-1. GMK wanted a Mark man. He wanted to get a Fury man involved as well. We do have some of those new WWW referees in charge today. I heard they're trying out on Origin. We may see them on other shows too, like today. Good to see them getting a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see them getting a chance. This can be a banger. Welcome in, Drip Messiah. I went for Kaiju here. GMK. I would love to see El Baron win. GMK retaining. If GMK retains today, I will hands down call him the greatest cruiserweight in RPW history. I think he deserves that moniker. I'd love to see Eli win it. First ever Cruiserweight champion. El Baron, I think, would make a great champion. There is Coldboy T of Team 2 Vince. It's a great show today. It's a great... Look at the crowd. Look at the ring. Look at the stage. Stressful day for PB&J. He could be going down to Origin, ladies and gentlemen. If Drip Messiah beats him. Massive chance for Drip Messiah. There's a table. Early doors by Baron. What a show it is. 2 titles on, 2 tag team titles online. Can't wait for that tag team title match. Isn't he already the greatest cruiser? He beat the record. I mean, just because you have the record for longest title reign, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily mean you're the best cruiserweight. Like, just because you have the record for a championship, I don't think that makes you the best of that champion. I mean, I think to some people it is. Like, whoever has the longest reign, they are the best in that thing. But, like, I don't think RK and Lamin or RK and Poke are the best tag team in RPW just to have the longest reign. I think they're up there. They were one of, if in their time, they were one of the greatest tag teams, but I don't know. I don't think one longest reign necessarily defines it. I will be staying on Fury, he says. All 4 superstars to the outside. It is full count anywhere rules. GMK with a suplex to Kaiju Jaeger, sorry. Kyla Kane in action later on today, of course. 3 suplexes. Oh, let's keep that bottle of water handy. Yeah. Let's keep it handy. It's going to get hotted today. You know what? You go do that. Haley Calco against Porsche later today as well. And a fantastic match. I don't think you'll win, but hey, if you do, I get a point. Why would you vote for him if you don't think he's going to win? I will say early doors. Early doors, GMK is looking sharp, ladies and gentlemen. He is looking very, very sharp. A bit worrisome for the opposition. GMK looking fired up as well. If he retains today, man. What a retain that'd be, ladies and gentlemen. What a retain that'd be. I'm wondering what match steals the night today. I mean, that main event is obviously, I mean, I think already that main event, we have a chance at match of the year. 3 Stage of Hell. We won it a couple years ago. 3 Stage of Hell. This is the first ever female 3 Stage of Hell. First ever last woman standing match. It's going to be cinema, ladies and gentlemen. GMK another pinfall on Kaiju Jaeger. I think Kaiju might be the weakest link in this match, if I'm honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. And he takes the pin. Hostile Takeover kicks off. GMK is undoubtedly the greatest cruiserweight RPW has ever seen. I did think GMK, I did think Kaiju Jaeger, sorry, was the weak link. I don't know. I didn't trust Kaiju Jaeger in this match. That was awful on Kaiju's part. I didn't trust him in this match, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't trust him in this match. Oh my goodness. 1 championship match, and already, ladies and gentlemen, already we have 1 title retained. Is this an omen of things to come? Are we just gonna get a bunch of titles being retained today is the question, ladies and gentlemen. GMK, honestly, I don't think I can choose anyone else that is a better cruiserweight than that man. A fatal 4-way. Defended and retained. He also asked for that. He had a one-on-one VC. Like, he wanted more superstars involved. He asked for that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, dude. 200-day reign is continuing. Ladies and gentlemen, is that a theme of things to come? Ladies and gentlemen, the original first match welcoming Cal Frizz. As things advance, it doesn't get much easier. It's all about the money. Alex Cross, in his first singles pay-per-view appearance, fighting for the Universal Championship against one of the all-time greatest RPW superstars, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for Pro Wrestling Universal Championship.
Good to see Rick here, reffing his own title. Did anyone vote for Cross here, ladies and gentlemen? Not in a rude way. Not in a rude way, of course. Did anyone vote Cross? I love the X's up there. The new Titantron on the stage. Did anyone vote Cross? I mean, it's a risky one. Just Cross did. I wanted to vote for Cross, but I didn't. You wanted to vote for Cross? Listen, I got nothing against the guy. I just know how dominant Sibs is. I think Alex does well, but it takes one, maybe two claymores to end the match. Sibs retains. Well, no more Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Cross and Sam Everett have announced that Undisputed Era is no more. They have disbanded. He's got a new attire on. I just like to see it, but I think Sibs wins. You'd like to see it, fair enough. I've seen crazy upsets before. Could you imagine Universal Champion Alex Cross? Indy compare the Herald Alex Cross. Nice attire, to be fair. Nice attire, to be fair. I like Alex Cross. I've always said I like Undisputed Era. I do like Alex Cross. I personally, I can't go against Sibs. I've seen Sibs since the... Oh, man. Sibs is just different. I've seen stranger things. They sucked anyway, Sam Martin in the mouth. Back to hating Undisputed Era. I still can't believe they're no longer a thing. Let's see if Alex gets the job done. He's tapping to... He's saying the belt's coming. He's saying the belt's coming. Tag team match up next, which I think could steal the show entirely, ladies and gentlemen. That tag team match is going to be insane. We know just how well the Fallen are. The Fallen got plugged into this tag team match. Watch out for the pillar. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your Universal Champion of 238 days. He's going for Jocko's record of longest ever Universal Champion. And man, this man just exudes aura, exudes pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see Sibs coming down, you just get the feeling it is time for a pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for something big. Oh, I love having the Trons back as well. I really, really do love having the Trons back. He's smirking. Looking at Alex Cross, he is smirking. I think Alex Cross winning could be a massive shock. Could be a massive shock. Ladies and gentlemen, his first championship at RPW with the Universal. How would that make Sam Everett feel? If Alex Cross goes in his first singles pay-per-view match, wins the Universal after leaving Sam Everett. Sibs is listening to what we're talking about. I don't think Sibs appreciates talking about even the hypothetical of Alex Cross winning. He's smirking again. He's looking confident, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking very confident. Then again, he always looks confident, doesn't he? The Universal Champion of Woe Warzone, Sibs of the Authority. Here, a hostile takeover to Vince's own man. And how much pressure will that add to Vince Shimon later on to then his team if Sibs loses the championship here? Beautiful looking title, of course. All right, I mean, you can't deny. There's certain superstars, Lilith, you can't deny just have that aura about them. And again, when you see Sibs, you just know this man belongs at pay-per-views. You really, really do.
Introducing the challenger from Newcastle upon
both from Newcastle. I was going to say, are they? But I had a feeling they were.
40 pounds.
Both from Newcastle, ladies and gentlemen. Both from Newcastle. I wonder how Alex plans to knock Sibs down. Crowd are loud. Crowd are loud, ladies and gentlemen.
From Newcastle upon top.
Crowd are loud. Newcastle beats Newcastle.
334 pounds.
134 pounds. It's a big boy.
Universal Champion.
He's a big boy. I know certain names on World Warzone won that championship. Will it still be around the waist of Sibs when it comes to Monday is the question. Rick is going to take it. He's going to show Alex Cross. Look at the people up in Road Timbuktu. What is their view like up there? Who knows? Regents Pro Wrestling Universal Championship on the line. It is Alex Cross. It is Sibs. And it is live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. One of RPW's most prestige and honorable championships in all of the history of this business is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Sibs is tough, but he's gonna lose. Well, that's how he plans to take him down. Not a bad start by Crossy Boy. We got some new camera angles here in Saudi. Oh, Sibs. Definitely slower of the two. Already goes for an armbar, though. Already trying to break that arm of Alex Cross. Second title match of the show. Collar and elbow type. And I was going to say, these are what Alex Cross does not want to do. I was going to say Sibs would dominate those type of... Oh! Cheap shot by Alex Cross. Anything is necessary, I guess. As these two plummet to the outside, at least he lasted longer than Hicks T. Rick is counting. We never know these days if there's going to be countouts or not. Rick is counting. And Alex Cross with the elbows. Cracking that jaw. New look Alex Cross. And he's not starting off terribly. I'll tell you that much. Ooh! Big suplex on the outside. Sure, they hurt way more on the outside. In front of the crowd. I love the big letters. Hostile takeover. This is bang in your face. On the aprons. Cross back in the ring. Sibs, who can hit a claymore from out of nowhere. At any moment, ladies and gentlemen. Big boot. First pin for this one goes to Sibs. Cross. Takes out a one. Still feeling confident. How many claymores do we think we see connect today? That's always the question when it comes to Sibs. I mean, we saw yesterday on Fury as two different superstars, but Lamenoir took out Sage with one bull hammer. You never know what's going to happen. Gore says 2. I think Sibs hits 2, it's done. If Sibs. Predicted Sibs, but I've seen Alex win now. See him. Man outside from the match. Could you imagine the Acclaim holding both tag titles? It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. I can't believe both tag titles are actually on the line. How do you guys feel about that? Both tag titles on the line for the first time ever. We've never seen one team hold both brand tag titles before. Are they going to be a double champion? Are they going to unify? Is there going to be one tag team division across both brands? How do we feel about it? As Sibs is thrown back into the ring. I'm curious to see how it works. Right-handed by Alex Cross. Austin Palmer does not like it. How come you don't like it? Austin Palmer's a tag team, a bona fide tag team superstar too. So interesting. That's why I was kind of surprised Hart and Army and Acclaim were not more angry. I thought they was going to be pissed off at it. The fact that they liked it kind of surprised me, but fair enough. I'm interested to see the tag team superstars' opinions on it. I wanted to ask you guys about that live today and get some opinions on it. Because I thought it was very, very surprising. Coming from 2 Vince as well. Putting the Fallen in there again. Why are we giving them a chance at more power? Oh my goodness, 2 count. I mean, 2 Vince said like, which I mean, I've said before in commentary, I think the Fallen are the greatest tag team in RPW history. 2 Vince is all about best for business. Again, he's not about authority, he's about best for business. And I mean, if he thinks the Fallen are best for business and can be a double tag team champion, maybe that's why he's done it. I think it's stupid. How come, Drew? Whatever it is, I'm ready for a unification on double titles. Doesn't see Luca's okay with it, which is interesting. Another submission middle of the ring. I just wanted to gauge your guys' opinions. Again, I'm not on either side. I'm staying on the fence. I just wanted to gauge your guys' opinions. As we see the stage and crowd of Saudi Arabia here. I was interested to see what people thought about it. As Sibs goes top rope. Alex Cross joins him. Oh, big Hurricane Rana. Beautiful takedown. Both superstars down, though. Alex Cross with a pinfall. Middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, though. If the unified becomes one division, it'll be stupid. But if it remains 2005, oh, you just don't want one title. One division, sorry. Besides women only having one tag title. They still win, though. Besides, women only have one tag title and it works just fine. I'm just curious to see how it turns out looking. Every main show needs a tag title. Well, to be angry, short, fun, and tough, but to be the best team, we got to beat all tag teams. That's fair enough. I'm neutral. I was just curious to see what you guys thought about it. I was just curious. As Alex Cross going for his own submission here. Imagine Cross makes Sibs tap out, ladies and gentlemen. How? Oh, my goodness. Left field. That would be... He tapped once. I got a bit scared. Yeah, I was just curious to see what you guys thought about it. Oh, Claymore reversed. Claymore reversed. Woo! Claymore gets reversed. I thought that was a tap for a second. Me too. We'll talk about the tag team stuff next match as they are up next, so we'll hold that. I have a few more questions about it. Kick to the midsection. Sims goes for his future shock. Alex Cross reverses again, though. Reverses again. Reversed to Claymore. Reversed. The future shock DDT. Kieran now has A1. Oh, dude, I got a chocolate croissant right next to me, which I'm very excited for. Got some cinnamon rolls as well, but I'm going to save them for post-show. He needs to avoid those. Alex Cross, big reversals, really trying to make a name for himself in a match like this, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is his first pay-per-view appearance, at least his first singles pay-per-view appearance, I should say. Fighting for the Universal Championship. Oh, you don't want Sims to get fired up, though. You don't want Sims to get fired up, ladies and gentlemen. That's one thing for sure. Alex has been doing his homework, and I rate it. Great ring IQ, Drew. Great ring IQ, Sims, for those shoulder blocks, though. Very, very dangerous. I love this new slanted camera angle that Brett has been using. Ladies and gentlemen, left-handers to the face. Oh, and Cross is busted open. I saw some blood, ladies and gentlemen. Cross is busted open. World Warzone General Manager Jocko here, cheering on Alex Cross. As much I hate on UE, I got to give it to Alex here. Welcoming Adrian Cole. We have World Warzone superstars. We have Origin superstars. We have Fury superstars. Everyone's showing up for Hostile Takeover today, which we love, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you like the stream and share it if you haven't already. Oh, big headbutt. Cross is down. Cross is down. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. And Alex Cross cannot react to that one. The blood is dripping down. Universal Champion, and still your Universal Champion, ladies and gentlemen. The best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be, ladies and gentlemen. The Dominator, the Beast of RPW, Sims retains a Hostile Takeover. All it took was one Claymore. Good attempt, Alex. Boom. But that Claymore is dastardly, ladies and gentlemen. That Claymore is dastardly. I think we're going to have a lot of ties for these predictions, by the way. I saw a lot of people predicting the same people. As Sims stands tall for this one. Good attempt by Cross. Very, very nice, though. Sims pointing out, saying he's not dropping it yet. Pointing to the Saudi crowd. They were very good today so far. Unlucky Alex Cross. I'm hoping and I'm sure that will not be his last attempt at Sims, ladies and gentlemen. Error of Valor, welcome into Hostile Takeover. Sims is going for Jocko's record. Will we see Sims beat Jocko down the line, ladies and gentlemen? Is the question. Hell of an opener with those two matches, ladies and gents. Hell of an opener indeed. We are far from done here, says Cross. He's quick backstage. He was wasting no time going through the curtain, getting backstage. Rest up, Mr. Cross. I'm hoping we definitely see more from you. Let's get the sheet open just so we have it. The sheet has been updated live. That was Alex Cross' fourth pay-per-view appearance, sorry. He's been on 4 pay-per-view. Oh, Randomizer. I forgot about Randomizer. He was in the Rumble, which counts as well. He was at Mania and now Hostile Takeover. Of course, I forgot he was at Mania as well, to be fair. His first fighting for a world title, though, ladies and gentlemen, is Muhammad on this match card. I don't know who Muhammad is, if I'm honest with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex unlucky. It does indeed happen. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't make any predictions, just wanted to scope everyone out. That is more than fair. That is more than fair.
The Pro Wrestling Tag Team and Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, For the first time in RPW history, one of these three tag teams could walk away with both the RPW and the World Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Tartan Army come out first. Now, Tartan Army have been champs for 26 days. This is their first time defending the titles. The Fallen have been champions for 113 days. This is their 5th defense in 113 days. A hell of a reign, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a reign indeed. My goodness gracious me. The last time the Fallen were tag team champions was May 18th, 2024. Almost a whole year ago since they were tag team champions in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. Which is pretty darn crazy. And now they're champs. Oh no, they had the RPW tag team titles, sorry. They had the RPW tag team titles twice in 2025. Ignore that. I was looking at the world tag team titles. Let's look at 2 sets of belts Ham Everett will never hold because no one wants to be near him. High stakes, high reward. I love this. Tragic but true point, ladies and gentlemen. And also, a fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. Just double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the Fallen win this match, they will be 7-time tag team champions in RPW, 4-time world tag champs, and 3-time RPW tag champs if they win today, ladies and gentlemen. 7-time tag team champions if they win here today. And they know all about winning at a pay-per-view as well. Unifying them can make them harder to earn and more prestigious. You have to work a lot harder because there's more competition. That is a true point. Now, I was going to ask that, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Fallen lose, but I just feel they will win. I was going to ask that. How do you guys feel about title unification versus having 2 separate titles? I think because we're used to having 2 titles, people are going to prefer having a tag team title on both shows. But equally, unification would mean any tag team could appear on any show, like the women's tag titles, and we can see a lot of competition. I don't know how it's going to work. It's not being confirmed if they are being unified or not. Just that the winning team will take home both championships, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it is. That's all it is. Very, very exciting indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting indeed. And again, we don't know which way it's gonna go, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe there's a tag team shortage. Maybe that's why Vince did this. That's what I'm saying, Austin. Maybe a good tag team shortage at least. That's what I'm saying. Maybe. Maybe. Well, I've always called them. Goodness gracious me. I've always called them the greatest tag team in RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. I've always called them the greatest tag team in RPW history. They could be 7-time tag team champions. Prefer 2 titles just because it makes sense. And if they unify, then it means less opportunities for those mistreated, as it'll be the same tag teams fighting each other without giving others a chance. But why does that mean that, though, Drew? Why does that mean that? If they're unified, it means all of the tag teams get to compete for those titles. Having 2 separate brands, I mean, realistically, you say the mistreated superstars won't have a chance of the tag titles, but equally, having 2 separate tag team sides on Fury, we could see the Palmers versus the Fallen every single week. On Monday, we could see Acclaimed versus Tartan Army every single week. Like, even with 2 sets of titles, we could still see the same teams every week because Vince is a part of the booking. But again, he's still going to be booking the World Tag Titles regardless of who wins this. Even if they're not unified, he's still going to be booking it. If it's due to Vince, then it wouldn't matter if it's 1 or 2. I'm just trying to gauge your guys' opinion. I don't know either way what I'd prefer. We'll have a look. I mean, it could just be a case of the winning tag team can appear on both shows and defend one title Like, let's say Tartan Army win. They might appear on Fury one week, defend the World Tag titles. They might appear on Warzone, defend the RPW. Maybe they appear on Fury, defend the RPW, and the tag titles cross over. Maybe the RPW tag titles go to Fury. Maybe eventually the World Tag titles go to a Warzone. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to find out, though, which team takes it here today. Rain Benz goes against Shane 7. Luca goes against Xander Evans. Gets involved with Draven and CAW Frizz as well. And the tag team chaos ensues here today. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think RPW's ever had unified tag team titles before. If I'm not mistaken. In the history of RPW, I mean, looking at the record, no, it's always been... They've always been different. They used to be called different names, of course. World Warzone and Fury tag titles, but we've never had unified tag titles before. I'm not sure how many tag team matches are going to fit in the card to give people a chance. Closest was Rev holding both times. Yeah, Rev held both for the same, but again, he was part of two different teams. It was never one team holding both before. We've never had that in the history of RPW. We've never had that. We've never had that. I mean, this is a question I have for you then. This is a question I have for you. I'm pretty sure Arcade did as well. Maybe, well, wait, he held it for like 400 days total, so actually, maybe, I don't know. But I was going to say, oh, Draven Wild already, ladies and gentlemen. Shane 7, big reversal. I was going to say, what's your guys' opinion on the tag team division right now? You know? Do you guys think both tag team divisions are strong? Vince basically said, both tag team divisions are weak, so we have to get the Fallen in there to make this match worth it. That's basically what Vince said. He didn't think Tartan Army versus Acclaimed was a pay-per-view worthy match. They had to have the Fallen in there to boost this match for the Saudi crowd. Do you guys think both tag team divisions are strong enough to have their own titles? Spit in the face. I mean, for you're a tag team superstar, Austin. It might be. It might be. It might be. I mean, both tag titles have been very, very prestigious in RPW in the years. Like both, I was speaking, I don't remember when it was, but a few weeks ago, I was speaking about how much I love the tag team titles and how much I love when they're main eventing, when they're at pay-per-views. The tag team titles are one of my most beloved titles in RPW. Whether it be the RPW or the World Tag titles, I love both of them with all my heart. I love tag team matches. I love that both tag titles on the line. I think is awesome. I don't know. Oh, RK shirt's in the crowd. He's not here. I don't know if they're going to unify them or not. Obviously, I don't know stuff like that, but it is interesting regardless. It is interesting regardless. It is interesting regardless. I'm intrigued to see which way it goes. That's for sure. Very, very intrigued to see which way it goes. Maybe they try unifying it. If it doesn't work, they split it again. But does that cheapen the history, the lineage? Like, if you unify them, you got to be 100% sure it's going to be good. It's going to be worth unifying them. You know what I mean? If you unify them just to break them up a month after, it's a bad business decision is what it is. And would Vince want to make a bad business decision in the business era? Can't unify until you know, Viv. That's what I'm saying. If Vince unifies them, because ultimately it's his choice if they get unified, and then it reflects badly on him and on the board owners if it turns out not being good. And in the business era, you can't be making bad business decisions. So I'm just throwing that out there, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos around the ring, though. All 246 superstars outside the ring right now. Xander Evans with the pinfall. Ref took ages. Yeah, I was going to say. Ref took ages. Draven Wild chokeslam on Luca. I got a question. Who takes the pin in this match? Who takes the pin? CAW Frizz with a boulder headbutt on the outside. Pinfall, ladies and gentlemen, no. Almost pinning Xander Evans. Unifying can be cool if done right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not 100% opposed to unifying. It's hard to tell if it would be good or not. It's hard to tell. We do have a lot of good tag teams in RPW. We definitely have some better than others. And how do I say it? I don't think right now is the strongest the tag division's ever been. I don't know if that's a bold statement. I don't know if that's a hot take, a cold take. I don't know if you guys agree with me. And I don't want to say it because I don't want to disrespect anyone. I don't want anyone thinking he's talking. Yeah, I'm talking about you per se. I think I just don't think it's the best it's ever been. I think, you know, I think back. Maybe it's just because teams aren't doing very well. I mean, we have the Authority who can still be in the tag team division. Maybe it's because they're not doing it. I just feel like it's breaking tag team tradition. 100%, but again, maybe it starts a new tradition. You know, sometimes traditions are there to be broken and it starts a new tradition. I don't know. I do love tag team matches. When I look at the tag team division, though, I don't know. But is that, I don't know. I'm just thinking back to when there was teams like RK and Poke on their tag team reign, and that was when the Fallen were on the top of the game, you know, out of the game, sorry, in the Cure, and then you have the Fallen come back finally. The Brickleys are gone. Palmer's Paradise say they're underutilized. They had their tag team title match. I like the new tag teams, Acclaimed and Tartan Army, but are they on the level of like being a top tag team? I don't know. I don't know if that was just, I don't know. The new Millennia are always hot and cold. You never know what you're going to get with them. You have teams like Strictly Business now, Tyler West and Coldwell. I'm excited for them. Undisputed Era have just, exactly, I was excited for them, and now they're bowing out of the tag team division as well. I will say Origin has some very bright up-and-coming tag teams. Neon Reckless, Iron Saints. Some very, very, obviously, Chosen Future are down there as well. I think Origin have some very, very nice tag teams indeed. Aubrey Benton and Nico are trying stuff out. Maybe some of those could use a call-up to freshen up the tag division. I don't know. Maybe just a thought that there's a chance that they could be unified will cause more teams to form the strength of the tag team division. Maybe. 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 Xander Evans, still 100% by the way. Xander Evans, this could be his first loss of Season 5, potentially. God, Shane 7 can move. Tartan Army, I think, are very, very good. I think they're good for the tag team division. I really like Shane and Cal Frizz. I think they're both very, very talented indeed. As Rain Benz, Shane 7, and Draven Wild take back to the ring. Luka Novak gonna join them. Oops, Adamy in there at all. I mean, I've not seen much from you to say you're in there. Need a Tartan Army win. Well done, GMK, in your defense. I've not seen enough from Oops Adamy just yet, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm honest with you. Shane 7. Pin for our side, no. No, no, no. Raven Wild and Shane 7 in the ring. Name your own team because they weren't named is poor. I mean, it's not great, that's for sure. I mean, I'm not opposed to Oops Adamy. I think I need to see a bit more of you, if I'm honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. As Draven Wild in the ring. I love that move, ladies and gentlemen. Shane 7 busted open. The ring is emptied, and the Fallen! The greatest tag team in RPW history are now the first ever double tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. These guys do not lose at pay-per-views, by the way. I think these guys might have one of the greatest pay-per-view records of all time. That's just off the top of my head. I don't know if there's any fact to that or not. I just feel like every time they show up at a pay-per-view, I'm pretty sure they're like 2 for 3 of Regents Mania, and like they just have such a good pay-per-view record, ladies and gentlemen. They really, really do. Wow. The Fallen are double tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go to the sheet. I want to see it updated live. I want to see it updated live. If it lets me. There we go. Yeah, great day. Bad vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fallen. Remember to update the defense as well, Viv. I never check if they're actually being updated or not. The Fallen. Double tag team champions. 7-time tag team champs. Ladies and gentlemen. Is that ever going to be done again? Tag teams. Here's the thing about the Fallen, I will say. Tag teams do not come around often. These guys debuted week 53. Ladies and gentlemen, in a tag team match together. They debuted together. They have never been against each other. They have always stuck together. When was that? 2023. Almost 3 years to the date, May 31st. There are so many tag teams in RPW that come and go after a few losses, a few stints that don't stick around. The Fallen have come in as tag team superstars, and they knew their lane. They've never been a singles champion. I'm sure it will come. They're both very, very talented. They've never been a singles champion. They knew what they were good at, and they stuck with it, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, you can't fault that. You really, really, really can't fault that, ladies and gentlemen. Unlucky Tartan Army. Tartan Army and the Acclaimed, both with very, very quick title reigns. The Acclaimed was 63 days to defense. Tartan Army, 23 days. That was their first defense. As we move on, ladies and gentlemen, here in Saudi Arabia. And here we go for the Liberty Championship. Hope the Fallen enjoy a hard fight. Those tag titles will be coming back to Scotland, though. I do like the Tartan Army. I'm hoping we still see them stick in that tag team division. Again, a lot of tag teams lose a match like that and instantly leave the tag team division. I'm hoping that's not the case for Tartan Army and the Acclaimed, but who knows, ladies and gentlemen, what is next for some of these tag teams. How long has Portia Van Ouden held it? 26 days as well. A very, very new champion. Haley's been waiting for this match. She has been waiting for this match, ladies and gentlemen. Liberty Championship on the line. Who did you guys vote for this one? As Haley makes her way down to the ring. We know the disdain Haley Calco has for the Van Ouden dynasty. All voted for Portia retaining. Are we going to see any new champions today is the question. I feel like Fury again. I remind myself of Fury week 200, where we stated how strong the champions are right now, ladies and gentlemen. The champions are so strong right now. We don't see a lot of championships changing hands. Boss rerouted me through the straight. Took me a little longer than expected to get here. The Portia Van Ouden Titantron song. Loud and proud here in Saudi Arabia. Starting to become more relaxed on female outfits. RPW move different than the Indies. We don't do those bodysuits. Portia Van Ouden, her first championship in RPW. Pointing to Haley Calco. Still the queen of the ring, remember? Still the queen of the ring. As she makes her way down. Woman main eventing in Saudi Arabia too. How amazing is that, ladies and gents? How amazing is that? Portia Van Ouden. These two hate each other. Oh, they absolutely despise each other. Ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely despise each other. It wouldn't be a pay-per-view without a little jockey croissant. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone hates the Van Oudens. Another disappointing day for me. I can't let this happen anymore. Losing my touch. And it can't go on like this. Luca. Not been a good couple of weeks for you, man.
Introducing the challenger
Hashtag business era. Not been a good couple weeks for Luka Novak. He said before the show, all about being on bad form, wanted to turn it around. Lad, can we stop unplugging shit, Brett? Oh, it can, Luka. I can see our rain interference, even though Haley don't want it. I'm hoping we don't see no shenanigans today. Everyone loves the Van Houdens. Cold Boy and Hicks D of Team 2 Vince here today. I like the different referees we're getting. Some potential new ones. Rick, Ralph, Rebecca, Ron and Consuela better be counting their lucky stars. They don't get the axe soon, ladies and gentlemen. Release time, I heard, is going around for certain companies. It is release season, as this one's underway. Haley Calco, Porsche Van Houden. Liberty Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Go. As Haley Calco getting thing going. Haram Wrestling. Haley with the elbows. Starting to look good. Oh. You can't fault a chocolate croissant, though. You can't do it. Hey, nice footwork. Haley Calco, very talented. Stiff punches, indeed. Fan cam in action. W2 Vince for getting the women to wear their attires. Hell yeah. Again, women main eventing in Saudi Arabia. You'd never see that anywhere else. Porsche back in the ring. Referee is counting today. Haley Calco. I am a big fan of Haley. I think she's definitely a future champion in RPW. I think Haley Calco has such a bright future in this company, ladies and gentlemen. Such a bright future in RPW. She got off to an iffy start this season, but I have full faith she will have a championship around her waist this season. It could very well be today. I think one-on-one, no shenanigans, Haley Calco is a better wrestler than Porsche Van Houden. Today she has the opportunity to prove it in front of this sellout Saudi crowd. Right now she is proving it, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a breather. Up top. Porsche fighting back though. Oh, really fighting back. Absolutely loving it, ladies and gentlemen. Kick out there though. Brett stop it. Did it disconnect again? Touchy wires, man. Touchy wires. Porsche vacates the ring. Blowing a kiss. Porsche doesn't bleed. She leaks Botox. Porsche Van Houden blows a kiss. Oh, I know what she's doing. Haley, you gotta go get her. Porsche Van Houden, she's running away. The ref's counting. I knew what she was doing as soon as she blew the... Well, no, I lied. As soon as she started walking up the ramp. Referee's counting, of course. If it ends in count out, Porsche Van Houden retains, ladies and gentlemen. Up on the stage. She's running. She is running. Ladies and gentlemen, Haley goes through the crowd. Realized I'm 1 man behind again. W tactics. Haley goes to try reset the count. Porsche Van Houden with the Saudi crowd. Oh my goodness. She calls for time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Porsche Van Houden takes her championship and runs away. Wow. Wow. Who said haram wrestling? You were not wrong. She knew! She knew she did not have what it took. This is part of the corruption that Drew Payne's trying to fight against. Then again, is it corruption? I mean, it's part of the rules. It's part of the rules. No doubt we're going to hear about that. Ladies and gentlemen, shocking display of wrestling. Let's advance. Wash that bad taste out my mouth. 9-1-0 formation. Bus system. Porsche should be barred from competing in matches with count out. Is it right? Maybe not, but it's smart. I personally wouldn't do it, but it's the rules. It's the rules. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the rules state that if Drip Messiah of Origin beats LPJ today, Drip Messiah will take the roster spot on Fury, and LPJ will go down to Origin on Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out Drip Messiah getting a pay-per-view match, ladies and gentlemen, from Origin, I should say. His fourth pay-per-view appearance of his career. He's been cooking on Origin. Let's see if he can keep it up when it matters most. Drip Messiah is 70% so far this season.
We love you, Chris.
LPJ 50% this season. 4 for 12 overall though, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a banger. Wrong music, it'll be fixed for Origin, my friend. Drip has been cooking, to be fair. Drip Messiah has been very, very good. Very, very good. Crazy. Drip Messiah has been very good. 75%. I heard that way. Yeah. I'm only joking. I'm just playing. There's that Saudi money. Grab some. Save me a $5, ladies and gentlemen. Save me a $5. The Saudi money. I might need to start. It's not by my announcers that I might start running into the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Those alimony payments, they stack up. I might need to jump in there. Do we need a ring cleaner? I'll get in there. Look at it all. I'll clean it up, ladies and gentlemen. I see people scrabbling in the skies. LPJ and Drip Messiah. The commentator writing me off like that. I'm joking. Drip Messiah taking it in. The biggest pay-per-view he's been at. Drip Messiah looking around, taking in the atmosphere of this Saudi crowdy, ladies and gentlemen. You can see what it means to Drip Messiah. Oh! You can see what it means to him to be in a pay-per-view like this. It means the world to him, ladies and gentlemen. It means the world to him to be competing in a pay-per-view like this. It really does. I'm going to throw my chocolate over there so I don't eat anymore. Proves you don't have to be team 2 Vince, even if you have the peas. Yeah, I mean, Drip's all about the money. And he's not team 2 Vince. Haley Calco joins us backstage. Or from backstage, and no words. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That was rough, Haley. That was very, very rough. Another match avoided by Porsche Van Alden. Pretty little coward. An hour in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matches in. 5 matches with the opener, actually. Drip Messiah and Outlaw. So no countouts in this match, I just realized. No countouts in this match. But there was when the tie was on the line. Interesting. Interesting. Dragon and Jocko up next. I'm not prepared. We have Dragon, Romanik, and Jocko up next. I'm not prepared for all of that. Drip Messiah top rope yet again. Drip Messiah! Oh, this man cooks. If anyone on Origin deserves a main roster spot right now, he's definitely up there, one of them. This match done in our cowards, but a known coward flight risk gets a flight risk is mad. I mean, it is interesting. It doesn't have countouts in a title match. Oh, sorry, it does. Because it just gives the advantage to the champion. The challenger gets nothing for having a countout in that match. The challenger gets nothing. Drip Messiah ducks him. Elbow across the chest. Still on the outside are these two. First pay-per-view of season number 5. The business era. Business is booming. Is Drip Messiah going up to Friday Night Fury is the question. Drip's looking to end it right here. Right now with a backbreaker. Spins him into the big boot. And his LPJ going down to Origin. Referee rolls in. Oh my goodness. 2.99999. How close was that, ladies and gentlemen? How close was that indeed? Nice maneuver, Drip Messiah. Another 2 count. Drip doing a little boogie. Feeling it. Ladies and gentlemen. Outlaw fighting back though. Nice reversal, big move needed. There's the strength. Outlaw's a big guy. He's very top heavy. Very, very top heavy. Oh, nice sling blade. Drip Messiah with the speed. Outlaw rolling out, holding on. Messiah takes him up and over that top rope to the outside. In front of the crowd here in Saudi Arabia. Oh, lovely camera angle here. Oh my goodness. Half the time, I don't even know what Drip Messiah is going for. I'll be honest with you. Half the time, he just pulls out the craziest shit I've ever seen. Adam Son on the front row in Saudi. I love it. Absolutely love it. United States Championship up next. Interesting today. 4 World Warzone titles today. Only 1 Fury, which is the main event. Well, technically 2 with the World Tag titles. Outlaw Hunks. Not doing too bad. I think Drip Messiah's been leading the way this match. But with Origin looming, I mean, Outlaw's fighting to keep his Fury spot. Drip Messiah's fighting to get back on Fury, of course. Pinfall gets reversed. Drip Messiah, oh my god, with a reversal, no. Outlaw fights back. Look at the crowd of Saudi with the 2s up. Nice reversal there. Yeah, good to see the Origin referees getting a chance at a pay-per-view to prove themselves. It's very, very nice to see indeed. Drip Messiah. What is he going for here? No. Missing on that springboard, ladies and gentlemen. Did a CAW have an accident? Over your shoulder. Listen, listen, listen. It's the Saudi sun. I can't get rid of it. It's the Saudi sun, ladies and gentlemen. Now I see seagull poop, though. I'll try my best after. It's the glare. From where? From over there. Outlaw! Drip Messiah, what a reversal. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, what a sequence! Rolled him through. What a sequence, and LPJ is going to Origin, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence. There we go. Got rid of it. There is a glare over there. What a sequence, ladies and gentlemen. I really do this for real. Outlaw goes to Origin. The first official superstar to be called up. Should we do that again? The first official superstar to be called up. Ladies and gentlemen, Peanut Butter and Jobber. To Vince picked wrong. Drew picked right, ladies and gentlemen. Clean up on aisle 4. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Relegation. Take Rex with you, Outlaw. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Feeling Spursy. Outlaw, Outlaw, Outlaw. Is it going to be updated on the sheet as well? Oh, it is. LPJ has Outlaw, has Origin next to him. That is tough, ladies and gentlemen. Drip seemed like he should be on Fury that whole match. The first call-up, I'll be back. I'd like to thank my family and my friends and the whole Origin locker room. The first official call-up, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. The first official call-up. Quite special, honestly. Ladies and gentlemen. Quite special. Very, very special. Wow, dude. First superstar to be called up from Origin. Very, very impressive.
And is for the Pro Wrestling United States.
We are already on match 5 of 8, ladies and gentlemen. The rematch from a couple of years ago. Just having a look at something. 6 of 8. Oh, I'm a match behind. Sorry, because I'm a match behind. So, yeah, because I forgot that we added one, obviously. But I think Vince has gained someone stronger. Not gonna lie, so that I think was clever by Vince. Looks like business is picking up. Welcoming Hero. That's a good point by Adrian. Maybe Vince sent Outlaw out there, knowing that he's going to get a better superstar in Drip Messiah. I mean, is it 4D chess by Vince, or are we giving Vince too much credit? I don't know. Romanic going up against Jocko for the United States Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting indeed. Would not want to get RK getting LPG out. Would not, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How do you think he feels about it? Oh, I'm really bad at medication. That scared me. Jocko and Drag is big business. It really is. It really is. If that is the truth and he done that without knowing who Drew would pick, that is diabolical for LPJ. RK was begging Drip to lose. Come on, Drag. I mean, it's Vegas, so I guess exactly. Exactly. I mean, RK has history with LPJ as well. He beat him in that open challenge. I mean, if LPJ gone up, I would love to see RK vs Drip Messiah. But again, we'll keep all that for Fury and see what goes down. Of course, RK not in Saudi Arabia today, so we'll see how it goes. Someone's a great Tron, but I don't like him. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Romanic and Jocko. This is absolutely massive, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely massive. This is who we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed who we are. And these two got some history between them. Jocko actually drafted Romanic quite highly this season. Very, very highly this season. And now defends the United States Championship. And he's been champ for 84 days. This being his third defense of his reign, ladies and gentlemen. Masterpiece, shut up. I guess I go here now, says Outlaw. Yeah, Outlaw. That is tough. That is tough, ladies and gentlemen.
From Belgrade, Serbia, weighing in at
That is tough.
24 pounds.
Who do you guys vote for this one? I think a lot of people went Jocko with this one. A lot of people. Again, I think the champions are so strong right now. People are afraid of choosing the non-champion, the challenger, because people just think the champion's going to retain. They're so strong. You look at Jocko, you look at Sage, you look at Sibs, you look at RK, you look at GMK, The Fallen. Ironically, it does remind me of Case in the Chamber, and that's where these two fought for that Universal Championship all those years ago, ladies and gentlemen. All those years ago, they fought at Case in the Chamber for that Universal Championship, and now here we go again. PTSD for Dragon Romanik. That's Rick referees. I'm excited. This could be a long one. Dragon's not one to give up easily when the title's on the line. Especially wanting revenge against Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. Go commentary as this one's underway. Hey, hey, hey. Big right hander, ladies and gentlemen. After this one, we have the two big finales, ladies and gentlemen. Team 2 Vince versus Team Drew Payne, and then the 3 stages of hell. Prestigious championship match. Lock in for those two. I mean, all 6 of these matches have been 1 hour 20. I think both of them could be an hour each, ladies and gentlemen. Romanik wins the strength battle. Jocko advancing in age, obviously, but still moves like the best of them. Still moves like the best of them. Era of Law, who would you choose if you have to choose one for this match? Would you go Dragon or Jocko? Again, history says Jocko. History says that experience gets him on top. Give him my team talk now. Jocko missing from the corner, but is history also, you know, history can be renamed, ladies and gentlemen. History can be renamed. History can be redone. Dragon, just because I know Jocko is a given in most scenarios. With all these names, I wonder if the GMs are looking to call up some people already. That's what I'm saying. All for the upsets in history shifting. I love that, ladies and gentlemen. I love that indeed. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much competition. There's so much amazing competition. I do love. Who said that? GMK. I do love the idea. I do love the idea of seeing Origin. Oh, no, we need to stop with this plugging in and plugging out. I do love the idea. These Saudi wires fucking stink. Of Origin superstars coming up. Jocko's really close to getting 1,000 days as champion in RPW. Really? What? How do you even check that? 1,000 days is nuts. Oh, big backdrop. That's a great question. Who has the most total days as a champion? Like, just with all their championship reigns combined. Jocko's got to be up there. I mean, Bobby and Hope have to be up there with the reigns. Poke has to. I think Poke's up there, actually, with the US. And then again, he had a good US, good tag, but had nothing else. Is there a way to check that? Yeah, I think Poke, Jocko, Hope, Bobby are top 4. Jocko or Poke. Lamy might be like 5th or 6th. Might be 5th or 6th. Is there a way to check that? Gareth Flynn really impressed with Fury. Better than most main roster man them. You'd have to add up manually on the champ data page or their sheet. Just add up their title reigns. I mean, we could do that after this match. Should we have a little break before the 2 big finales and see what they say? We could have a little look, ladies and gentlemen. We could have a little look. Countouts in this match, of course there are. At least they're consistent. There's countouts in title matches. Jocko could just run away. Back in the ring. What is Jocko got to do to take down Dragon Romanik? I feel it makes sense to do it between the two big matches, but maybe that's just me. Oh yeah, we can any time really. But I think after the tag match, I think there's going to be a lot of talking regardless, depending on what time it goes. I know Daniel won't be up there. Massive spear by Romanik over in the corner. Cutting Jocko in half, goes for the first big pinfall. Dragon's never been US champ before. Jocko forced to roll out again. Romanik, head first. What a little tease. What a little tease. I thought he was going to go flying. I thought he was going to go for... How fucking loud is this crowd, dude? I can barely hear myself think. I kind of like not having the logo on my announcer's desk. I'm just here. Not trying to take any eyes off the ring. I kind of like it, ladies and gentlemen. Drew with a big team talk. I'll read it out before the match, ladies and gentlemen. See if Vince has anything to say. Jocko head full of steam. Dragon Romanik rolls out of the way, though. Very nice reversal. Big clothesline from the workhorse. Jocko head full of steam. Big elbow across the face. She shouldn't be here, so she's unlike almost anyone. 2.9. Ooh, that was very, very close. It's like a running hidden blade almost. He loves those coffin drops. I can't lie, already looking at going for gold. I love that. I love that. Going for gold next every time. Listen, so far today, on Warzone, almost every championship changed hands except for the United States and Universal. Fury, no titles changed hands. So far this show, no titles have changed hands. Technically, one of the tag titles did, to be fair. Going for gold, I would love to see like 7 championships change hands, like real big upsets and like real big championships change. I think it would be absolutely awesome for going for gold. I think it'd be absolutely awesome. As Romanik looks to come back in this one. As he ends off with a big spine buster. Goes for the pinfall as well. 2 count and a kick out. The rally for Romanik, ladies and gentlemen. These two are cooking, to be fair. They know each other. I know last year, that's what I'm saying, last year as well. Most champs retained last year as well. Most champs retained last year. Willie capitalized. She's the first ever to adopt Haram Wrestling. She's unlike everyone else. I'm fairly certain last year almost everyone retained. And this year we have an amazing pool of champions. It would be very, very difficult, but I'd love some upsets. I'd love some upsets. Jocko top rope. Pointing to Romanik down there. His hair has stayed perfect. As Jocko goes flying. With the forearm, another champion looking to retain, ladies and gentlemen. Another champion looking to retain. Does Romanik have what it takes to rally on? This could be a huge one and set the tone for the co-main events. Oh, if Romanik wins this before Team Drew, that is mega, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely mega. Oh, Romanik busted open. Romanik is bleeding. Into the ring goes Dragon. Jocko, big elbow. What do you think of Sky Demoise? I've not seen enough just yet. I've not seen anywhere near enough. Jocko's out-strengthened Dragon. I think Dragon might have lost a lot with being busted open. Lost a lot of his strength, ladies and gentlemen. Irish Rip pop-up. Oh, my goodness. Jocko, a pop-up PKO from out of nowhere to retain. What have we just seen? Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. The illustrious Jocko pulls out something we've never seen before. And still, your United States champion. That was a thing of pure beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's calm down on the replay. It's because I got a short and sometimes they freak out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Holy shit. A pop-up PKO. Oh, Rick throws it at him. Rick still fuming, ladies and gentlemen. Rick still fuming. Rick still fuming. Rick wanted a new champion. He throws it at him. Oh my god. What a fucking win, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking win. Rick ain't seeing his paycheck. Wow, dude. Ricky Sternicki. Oh my god. I've never seen Jocko move like that before. Again, I think a lot of people went for champions retaining, so I think a lot of people are having the same results, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Payne, the leader of the Believers. Kyler Kane, Sam Everett, Austin Palmer, and the mystery superstar. You are all underestimated, mistreated, sometimes bullied, or seen as an easy target. Well, we changed that today. Go out there and give it your all, because it means everything to us. These two Vince handpicked superstars want to prove themselves to Vince to get more opportunities. They don't care about what's best for the whole of RPW. They only care about themselves. Let's change the narrative and let's bring the people their era. Ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate match of Hostile Takeover is Team Drew versus Team 2 Vince Shimon. Ladies and gentlemen, any final predictions for who the mystery superstars are? The Believers are out first. Austin Palmer to kick things off for the Believers. Any final guesses? Lil Boogie. Lil Boogie. Austin Palmer, good to see him. RK's not here, man. RK is not here, ladies and gentlemen. RK is not here. He's not here. Also, how do you guys feel? A bit of a supremacy preview here. 4 versus 4. It is elimination too. I don't know if you guys know that. It is elimination, ladies and gentlemen. If you are pinned or submitted, you're out. Last man standing wins for their team. It is elimination. RK and Daniel Black. Well, as far as I know, Daniel Black's still injured. I don't know if he's fit to go yet. RK is not in Saudi Arabia, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, we are never leaving. RK is not in Saudi Arabia. A bit of a supremacy preview. Ladies and gentlemen. Supremacy preview. RK. Who do you think RK is teaming with? Who do you think he's teaming with? Drew or 2 Vince? At this point. Austin Palmer's here. The newest Warzone man, Kyler Kane. I was kind of surprised Kyler Kane's in the team. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. I was kind of surprised to see Kyler Kane in the team. I'm saying companion, and I'm saying Martin the Mouth. Martin for 2 Vince, companion for Drew. It'd make no sense for him to be, I don't even know. As long as RK, it's time, tune. Drew is hyped up, dude. I've never seen Drew so... Imagine it's Drew Payne and he said he's not in that and he's the mystery superstar. Don't put that evil out there. Could you imagine it's Drew Payne? Calm the Dom. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, let's be having ya. Let's be having ya. Let's be having ya. I'm so excited, man. Heard he's teaming with Sam. Oh my goodness! Is it who I think it is? Oh my goodness! It's J-Boy Ryan! Jet Ryan from Origin! Jet Ryan from Origin!
He's brought Origin Superstar! The man, the myth, the legend! This man is going to ascend for the Origin Tag Team titles, ladies and gentlemen! Lil Boogie! Drew Payne! Look at the cameras! Jet Ryan and pay-per-view! Origin Superstars are up, ladies and gentlemen! Jet Riot! He's here, folks! Stop the toxicity! Who better to stop the toxicity than this man right here, ladies and gentlemen? Brett is excited too. Camera's going crazy. Woo! And last but not least... Oh, yeah, Sam Everett. I'm joking. That dance is something. Nice music, KR. Reminds me of a Spider-Man and Star-Lord. Camera cuts are making me dizzy. You're just old, Lamin. Go paint a picture. Go paint a picture. So RK with 2 fins. RK's not here, man. Oh, it would be fire. The Origin GM going up against the Origin Superstar. Sting the Whale. New attire for Sam Everett, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Jet Riot being here. I love that guy. I think he's great. Jet Riot being here is awesome. Woo. My heart is going. My goodness gracious me. Oh, got some cross on. Look at Jet Riot, dude. Sam's looking at him going, who the hell was this? Who's the hell this? Who says Jocko 2 Vince picked an Origin name. Asher Kane. It rhymes. I like it. We flew high with a jet and crashed to the ground with the Scorpions. Oh, there's the 4 for Drew. Your heart will go in your... RK is not showing up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Oh, this is a banger, man. This would have been the main event. If it wasn't 387 versus 389, or 397 versus 309, if Hope and Bobby didn't have those records right next door, this would have been main evented today. 100%. But you can't beat Hope versus Bobby. I mean, that is just mental in its own right. As Big, Brutus, Brickley, him and Austin Palmer used to have a lot of run-ins, ladies and gentlemen. Again, that's when I love the tag division. Brickley's versus Austin Palmer. Both of them haven't had long tag team title reigns, but I loved the rivalry, the brother-sibling rivalry between the Palmers and the Brickleys, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was absolutely fantastic and amazing. Look at the stage, man. Look at the stage. Sam and Jet already have issues. Sam will be the MVP. You heard it here first. He's going to be a big problem being able to tag in and out, keeping the stamina up. That's a very good point, Haley. Very, very, very good point. That's a good point too from GMK. Who do we think is gonna be the names to look out for, ladies and gentlemen? Cal, this man stopped you from so many chances, make him regret it today. Who's gonna be the names to look out for? I'm excited for Jet Riot, personally. Very excited for Jet Riot. Beautiful stage for Arcade to appear fit for the best of... Put it down! Could you imagine? Could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm so excited. Who's next? Well. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it was GMK. No, look how Frizz that called it. 2 Origin names. The new standard of RPW. Asher Kane on Team 2 Vince. Viv likes this guy. I think she's the only one in the locker room. Not in the locker room, but the only one in RPW that likes this guy. Should have known, says Cross. I told you, RK is not here, folks. Oh, Saudi are loudy. The Saudi crowdy are rowdy and loudy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love this song. Sam gonna be foaming out. Ironically, Sam had a running with both Asher and Jet Riot earlier, which is funny. RK would have never took opportunity away from an Origin superstar.
68 pounds. Ashley Kane.
Wow. Asher Kane and Jet Riot. Are you proud of that? I was a little proud of that, Jocko. I was quite proud of that.
So 3 Origin three RPW superstars got a pay-per-view appearance. That just goes to show, if you're on Origin, you can still show up, ladies and gentlemen, at pay-per-views. There's nothing stopping you from showing up at a pay-per-view. The new standard. Oh, I love this song. I do like Asher Kane as well. He lost his first match a couple weeks ago against Dion Harris, ladies and gentlemen. Asher Kane versus Dion Harris, by the way, going to be one of the biggest fucking rivalries on Origin, I hope, and hopefully in RPW. I think they're both absolutely amazing. I think they're both future world champions, not Origin champions. I think they're both future world champions, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a very big statement to make. A very big statement to make. With this guy, he's already got aura. He already looks ready to be on the main show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna let him have the stage and have his moment here in the ring. Wow, dude. I love his song. Can I just say, I absolutely love his song. Ladies and gentlemen, Brett also had an ice cream ringside, and normally I wouldn't eat during a match like this, but I can't let it go. It will melt in this Saudi sun. Ladies and gentlemen, it will melt in this Saudi sun, so I have to. I'm afraid there's cinnamon rolls over there, but I'm going to save them around them. I have to, otherwise it will melt, folks. I have to. What? Oh, it's got nutties. Oh, it's got nutties, folks. Chocolate and nutties. Asher Kane, Jet Riot here. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Who even known? Oh, Hicks T and Cold Boy. I forgot who it was. I was so excited for Asher Kane. I forgot who else is here. KR, eat, mate. Oh, I'll suck down a little ice cream. I'll suck it down. Hicks T at pay-per-view. Realistically, if 2 Vince wanted to, he could have just put on his team Dino, Brandon Bombs, Giant, and Sibs. He could have done that. Sibs could have done WWE. He could have done that, ladies and gentlemen. He did not, and I've got to give it to him in the fact that he gave some superstars who haven't had a lot of chances a chance, and that's what they're fighting against in Drew Payne. People like Hicks, people like Cold Boy, even Asher Kane, obviously, brand new superstar. These guys don't have a lot of opportunities. They are what you would class as mistreated, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I would think a Hicks T and a Cold Boy would be on the side of Drew Payne, but clearly they're okay with where they are in RPW, and they like that money, and it was interesting to see from 2 Vince, I'll be honest with you. Oh, it was interesting to see. God, there are some bad names here. See, that's my point though, Viv, is people think, oh, all of a sudden, I love that front in the background. People think, oh, these are bad names, they shouldn't be here. Like, people was, you know, wanting the biggest name. People was asking for Daniel Black and RK and stuff like that, and that's what Drew Payne is fighting against. But 2 Vince is also helping the cause here with some of these names. It is interesting. It is interesting. Look at the people. Jet and Hicks standing next side by side. Last but not least. Ooh. Me likey the bluey, ladies and gentlemen. Me likey the bluey. Cold Boy T. Is it here? I'm sucking it down. Quick as I can. Well, the believers have shown they don't believe in their beliefs plenty of time. I mean, fair point. I mean, Sam Everett basically openly said he doesn't really care about... Exactly. He doesn't really care about what they've been doing, ladies and gentlemen. So it is interesting to see, that is for sure. Oh, I'm excited, man. Oh, I am excited. Who starts in the ring? Who do we think gets eliminated first, folks? It is elimination. It is elimination. Who goes first? Penultimate match of Hostile Takeover. It is... Oh, I was going to say Austin vs. Brutus is not. The Origin Superstar. Asher Kane. Him and Austin Palmer got a lot of history too, ladies and gentlemen. Hicks or Jet. Asher and Austin got a lot of history, got a lot of recent history. Austin Palmer made it clear he does not like this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, and already almost elimination for the Origin Superstar. Oh my goodness. Woo! Austin would have been fuming. What do you guys think about Austin Palmer being picked over Junior Palmer? I was quite surprised, honestly. I was quite surprised. Hicks T tagged in. I was thinking Junior would be there too. Vince's team has 2 decent people. In my opinion, Drew's got 0. Who's the 2 decent for 2 Vince, would you say? Brutus and... Are you rating Asher Kane? Look at this team, man. Look at this team. Brutus and Asher, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. I like Jet's different attire. Sam's got new attire too. Kyler Kane over in the corner. Lot of fun history involved in this match. We just get to sit back and enjoy it. Arsenal won as well. First bit of offense for the Believers. Oh, Jet Riot's in! Don't know much about the Jet guy, so I won't be too harsh. I do like him. Austin Palmer with a little boogie. Jet Riot, unironically, oh my, Jet Riot would be like perfect in the Palmer's Paradise. He fits the vibes with the Palmers so well. I know he has Cairo, he's in Neon Reckless obviously, but Jet Riot is so talented. Season 3 CAW was peak. Unfortunately, he peaked then. Hey-oh. Great. I love this too, because like obviously 4v4 elimination, it's known for supremacy, the brand versus brand, but it doesn't mean we can't also get it at other pay-per-views, at other shows. And this isn't about brand v brand. This is all about belief versus business. So it's the same match type, but it's for a different reason. I love that. Who's to say we can only have one 4v4 elimination once? Like, why not have it more? I'll get Asher Kane in. Oh, Origin vs Origin. These two have never faced off yet, ladies and gentlemen. Origin vs Origin. The 2 rookies going at it. And this is what RPW is all about. This is what it's all about. Asher Kane is a big guy, man. Again, I think Asher Kane will be a future world champion in RPW. I've said it. It's ballsy to say. I think he will be a future world champion. Jet Right goes for the tag. Sam Everett tagged in for the first time. Him and Asher Kane was doing some talking earlier on. Jet looking like, I can't say that word, from Winnie the Pooh. I love his orange attire. I'm used to the green, but I like that orange attire, to be fair. I like Jet Right. I love that Origin's here, man. Someone was saying it earlier, I don't remember who. I just love the idea. Go on, Sam. I love the idea of Origin. We've been talking about a show like Origin for so long. It's what the Academy was going to be, it's what Rise was going to be, but they never really hit the same. Origin, I love the name. I love the idea. I love Breakout and Ascent. I think that's a cool idea. Bi-monthly pay-per-views. I'm so excited. I think the roster's amazing. Seeing Garrett Flynn show up on Friday was a pop. Seeing these two show up, seeing Drip Messiah win, it's still so early. It's only like, what, 6 episodes in, but I'm so excited for what the future of Origin has. I really, really am. I really am. Cheetos. I really am. Oh, Sam Everett. Is it no DQ? Sam's got a table, folks. Well, Kyler Kane knocked it down. Asher Kane got off to Austin Palmer. Is it no DQ? Well, Sam Everett feels the back of that table very harshly. I mean, there's no referee count. I think there's no DQ. Oh, Kyler Kane's going, what the fuck? What's Kyler Kane even have? No! Well, Asher Kane takes it and gets slammed down. And the fact that some main roster struggles can drop down. Exactly. Don't know what that was. But yeah, I just want to give a little shout out to Origin, man. I love it. I think Origin is so good. Really giving it to the new guy. The thing about Origin 2, there's not even any championships yet. It's just started. So it's only going to get better once the championships are involved. And we've not even spoken about the women's division. Imagine some of these women superstars getting called up to the main roster, fighting the likes of Hope and Bobby, fighting the likes of Dawn, Morrigan, Amber, Cheese. I think it'd be fantastic. Oh, that ice cream was delicious, by the way. Well, there's thumbtacks in the ring. Oh, Sam Everett, you absolute filth bag. You absolute filth bag. Oh, boy, breaks up the pin. That is how Asher Kane won a breakout with the low blow to Dion Harris, ladies and gentlemen. I expected better from Sam Everett, though, against the rookie. Asher Kane taking a kendo stick to the back. Excited for Viper, me too. Asher Kane taking on everyone. Austin Palmer, now Jet Riot. That was awful from Sam Everett. Head lost central, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go attempt to kill himself after this. Thing with Origin 2 is someone could look great on Origin, then face main roster. Oh, absolutely, Haley, absolutely. Double tag made. Hicks and Austin Palmer's in. Hicks T look fired up there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Hicks T gets caught. Face first goes down. Pinfall. Brutus breaks up. We've not seen much of Brutus yet. Asher has the start of his career that most of these wrestlers in the match would have dreamed of having. This is personal for them. I mean, that sounds more like jealousy than personal, if I'm honest with you. Just because he had a good start to his career and they didn't. Hopefully it's a good Viper this time. Remember, Rob the Viper, I prefer not to. Snake Eyes in the corner. Austin Palmer, I saw blood. I think one of these two in the ring are going to be first eliminated, Hicks or Austin. Austin's been in the ring quite a few times. So talent equals bad now. That's what I'm saying. Thumbtackies. Oh, you're going to have to crawl over there. It's like a saw trap. Hicks T flexing in front of Austin Palmer as the thumbtacks on the floor. Disrespectful from Hicks T. Oh, what a pay-per-view it's been, man. No titles changed hands. Except for one of the tag titles. Wow. Really surprising. Of course, we start the main event to come, though, and Bobby could change that and save her record-breaking reign. Sam Everett breaks that one up. Saudi crowd's been good, to be fair. Oh, Hicks and Sam, of course. Hicks and Sam, of course. Austin Palmer's not looked very good this match so far, I'm not gonna lie. Austin Palmer's done a whole load of nothing so far. Nice reversal there, though. Austin Palmer's in a bad corner. Yeah, I was going to say he needs to get him across. He's in a bad corner. Big shoulder block. Tag made in the background. Jet Riot's in. As Kane getting left. Hands right to the chest, my goodness. All right, Hicks. All right, Hicks. My goodness gracious me. Big German suplex. I love Kaiju, but how much more must I beat the guy? It's like the third. Yeah, I think Kaiju was not ready for that match today. Kaiju, he had a good US title reign, and, you know, I love the guy to death, but I don't think he's ready for a championship right now in Season 5 in the business era. He's not looking like money. He's not looking like he's ready for business. As Hicks T. Oh! Jet Riot slammed down on the thumbtacks, ladies and gentlemen! Austin Palmer breaks it up. It's the only problem with these matches is the cameras always go to the wrong people when you press the buttons. Goodness gracious me. Jet Riot almost first eliminated, pops up with thumbtackies in the back. Hicks T for the top rope. Double axe handle goes for another pinfall. It's also hard to keep track of who can enter the ring. Oh my goodness, and who cannot. I know Austin Palmer can't. I think Sam Everett entered the ring as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about Kane. I don't know for Team 2 Vince, if I'm honest with you. I must say, Team 2 Vince looking like the better team so far. I was going to say you don't want to get Austin Palmer. If there's anyone on Team Drew right now you don't want in the ring, it's probably Austin Palmer, and that's who they tag back in. Ladies and gentlemen, just realized 2 Vince picked all talk, no show. Hicks T on his team. He did indeed. As Jet Ryan takes down Asher Kane, Austin Palmer and Coldboy fight on the outside. Bruce gets involved. Hell is breaking loose, ladies and gentlemen. Both Origin superstars going at each other. Hicks T left alone. I don't even know who the legal man is anymore. Is it Austin Palmer still? Hicks celebrating in the corner. Oh, the blood is getting to Austin Palmer, ladies and gentlemen. Nice reverse. Oh, it would have been nice on the tacks. Austin Palmer. Hicks T having a stink off right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the middle of this ring. Stalling suplex. Not even going to get him on the thumbtacks, is he? Yes? A little bit. He may have got 2 tacks in there. Hicks T submission. We haven't seen a lot from Kane just yet. I want to get him in the ring. See what he has to offer, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the blood and thumbtacks in Austin Palmer. Nice sweep of the leg. Hicks go for the tag. No. I think Kane and Brutus, we've not seen. I mean, Coldboy, I don't think we've seen either, if I'm honest with you. Austin Palmer starting to get a bit fired up now. That's what he needs, folks. XT, nice reversal. Pull back, power slam. I thought Kane wanted the tag, then he didn't get it, though. XT, ladies and gentlemen, in front of Team Drew. Now, I don't know who can enter the ring. Kane can enter the ring, ladies and gentlemen, but doesn't break it up. Austin Palmer's eliminated. Kane, aura farmed. Takes out both Coldboy and Asher Kane. Brutus Brickley tagged in. Now, this is the throwback historic rivalry, ladies and gentlemen. Brutus Brickley and Kane, of course, when it revolved around, that was the end of... Oh, look at the strength. That was the end of Season 4 by Austin Palmer. The end of Season 4, ladies and gentlemen, between these two superstars. Of course, they was both going at Sage. Brutus won the Regents Rumble match, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes for a bomb, power bomb. Kane goes down, and Drew could be down by 2 members. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Kane, and bye-bye, Kane to the fate of Brutus Brickley. Oh my goodness gracious me, this one's popping off. Brutus could be joining them now. Hicks did enter the ring, though. Oh my goodness gracious me, this is a hell of a match. What a kick from Jet Riot. Goes for the pinfall, but now Team 2 Vince have numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Team 2 Vince have numbers. Team 2 Vince have numbers. Jet Riot needs a miracle right now. Sam Everett's barely been in the ring as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Swanton bomb to Brutus. No one else can enter the ring. Trying to even things up a little bit. Oh, but there's the resiliency of the Regents Rumble winner. Ladies and gentlemen. Sam Everett going off the ropes. Sam Everett doesn't want to tag. Sam Everett not tagging. Lack of chemistry, ladies and gentlemen. That's dropkick. Sam Everett wants the rookie to do the heavy work. Carl's had a nightmare. Coldboy is in, folks. What was I say about Sam Everett? I know we had a bit of a spaff with Sam Everett earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Now with Jet Riot, sorry, now they tag, though. Sam is not a team player. Brutus has to vacate the ring. He does indeed. They eventually tag. It's a 4-on-2, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 4-on-2. Sam Everett working away on the legs. The thumbtack still in the ring. Hicks T, Asher Kane, Brutus, watch on. As Coldboy T with a reversal. Over to the corner. Coldboy not getting the tag off. Big boot by Sam Everett. Does he have what it takes to try even it up a little bit? I don't think anyone of Team 2 Vince can enter the ring. I might be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. The final sting on the thumbtacks. Coldboy busted it. Oh, Brutus cannon. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. How many times is someone going to enter the ring to break it up? As Sam goes for a submission wrench in the lower back, ladies and gentlemen. Coldboy taps. Coldboy taps. Brutus is in though. Watch out, Sammy boy. One elimination. One more would even things up for Team Drew Payne. Brutus with the elbows. Brutus with the big elbows. Hicks T tagged in, folks. Brutus and Asher. I'm a simple woman. I just want Hicks to lose. Damn, women are not... Oh! Women are not happy. Women do not like Hicks T. I don't know what he's done to them. Women do not like them. Coldboy's still ringside, by the way. He's spoken like every woman. He's not a woman, man. That's for sure. As Hicks and Sam go back and forth on the history between these two, ladies and gentlemen, is incredible. And Jet Riot, a taste of Euro medicine. Jet doesn't want to tag now. He says, well, if you don't want to tag me, why should I tag you? After the little coming together before the show, it's not what you want in a big match like this. Drew's probably watching this screaming, what are you doing? Just team up for this bloody moment. Over into the wrong corner, ladies and gentlemen. Back into Team Drew corner, the Believer corner, ladies and gents. Tag made. There we go. Sam. package power driver rolls him through. Oh, the tag team maneuvers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Sam and Jet Riot are cooking, folks. Sam and Jet Riot are absolutely cooking. Nice reversal there. That was a very, very, very nice tag team maneuver. Backdrop on the thumbtacks goes Jet Riot. Hicks T wants to tag, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, just talks to Asher Kane. I think Asher said, no, you deal with him. Asher's not tagging in either. No, in the corner, nice close on there. Asher said, you deal with him. And now Asher maybe seeing the trouble of his decision. Wanted the tag. Oh! Big drop kick. Hell of a performance by Jet Riot. Amazing match so far. 3 against 2, sorry. I was going to say 4 against 3. 3 against 2 now. Oh, Jet Riot twists to fate. No! Reversal last second by Hicks T. Arrow trip reversal. Oh! Big forearm. Jet Riot nodding in the face of Asher Kane. The woman will be happy. Hicks T is not going to reproduce anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. With a big kick down low. I swear Brutus is entering the ring every single time. He's always eligible to enter the ring. Top rope Jet Riot with a leg drop. Very nice takedown. Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. What an enziguri. Hicks T face first down on the canvas. Jet Riot pinfall. Asher Kane and Brutus watching on, and Hicks T kicks out. That's good resiliency, to be fair. That's very, very, very good resiliency. Very, very, very good resiliency. Jet Riot watching Hicks T crawl over to Asher Kane. And finally gets the tag, ladies and gentlemen. The 2 Origin superstar. Oh no. Asher Kane with a roll-up. Asher Kane with the roll-up. No. 2 Origin superstars are hostile takeover. This is what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Hicks T down on the outside. I think Hicks T goes next. If he gets tagged back in, Hicks T's done, ladies and gentlemen. 100%. Hicks T is done. The Origin superstar, well, I'd say actually not even Asher Kane. Jet Riot is cooking. Asher Kane's barely been involved, but all bums in the thumb. Jet Riot has been a spark for Team Believers. What a pick by Drew Payne, by the way. What a pick. Oh, no! He thought Asher Kane was down! Oh, dearie, dearie me. Oh, Sam Canetta, well done. Sam Canetta, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was done for Jet Riot there. Sam saves the day. Don't know why I just sat there and watched the tag happen. Maybe one of the other Origin man, I don't know. Ooh! Imagine Jet Riot pins Asher Kane. I think the imaginary roof would come off this place. Over to the other corner. See it up top. Jet Riot with a very, very nice arm drag, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice arm drag indeed. Oh my God, I looked away for 1 second. He just low blowed him, didn't he? I looked away for 1 second trying to get up to date. On the feedback, he done what Sam Everett done to Asher Kane earlier, ladies and gentlemen. The low blow from Asher Kane. Brutus is tagged in. It's all down to Sam Everett. Brutus, Brickley looks fired up. It's all on Sam Everett, ladies and gentlemen. The low blow from Asher Kane. Revenge against Sam for what he done earlier, maybe. So Jet Riot done so well. Oh, it's done. Ladies and gentlemen. Imagine having to depend on Sam. Ladies and gentlemen. Too far for the Brutus ball, maybe? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sam, don't. Sam Everett. Oh, Brutus ball. He moves out of the way on the thumbtacks. Goes Brutus. Good reversal, Sam Everett. Sting the world. Big boot to the face. Can he sting? Big Brutus Brickley is the question, ladies and gentlemen. On the thumbtacks. Can anyone enter? No, oh, yes, they can. Hicks T breaks it up. I can't keep up to date with who can enter. I don't think Asher Kane can, if I'm not mistaken. Look at the strength by Sam, though. And Down goes Brutus on the attack. Oh, and Asher Kane can enter the ring. Oh my goodness, bro, Brutus was done. Brutus was done. It's the numbers game. Look at Saudi on their feet for Sam Everett. A career-defining moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate how the camera glitches every time you go back to the main camera. It's so annoying. They never used to do that. I don't think anyone else said. I think it just bugs me, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Bruce Brickley. Sam Everett, though. No, with a big move of his own. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Sam. Middle of the ring. Asher Kane and Hicks T cannot enter the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Some insane strength from Sam. They cannot enter the ring. Sam is pulling out all the stops. He's rolling out, yeah. Sam is pulling out all the stops. All of the stops. As Brutus knocked to the outside, Sam can have a breather. My goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. It's all that anger built up. Sam with a table. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't know how I feel about getting a table involved. Table on top of the thumbtacks. He goes out to collect Brutus Brickley and sends him into the barricade. There's that disc. I still don't know what that means. Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. I still don't know what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever it is, he throws it at Brutus Brickley. This is a career-defining moment for Sam Everett. If he can lead the Believers to win this match, I think a lot of people are going to see Sam Everett in a different light, ladies and gentlemen. Over to the corner. He has no one to tag, though. He has no one to tag. A plate. The numbers are against him. He has no one to tag out with, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to take it all himself. The strength is insane, though. Holy moly. Brutus Brickley needs to tag out. Brutus is a Regents Rumble winner, a Regents main event. He's getting cooked right now. Oh, commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen. Commentator's curse. Tag made? No. I don't think the tag got made. I don't think the tag got made. Welcoming Kobe to Hostile Takeover. Brutus Brickley. Ladder set up. Sam Everett. Ladies and gentlemen, the final stick! Oh, I thought he was going off the table. He didn't. Brutus busted open. In front of the Believers. Sam Everett makes it 2 versus 1. Asher Kane is in. Asher Kane is in. Holy moly. Oh no, it's a 2-on-1. Sam Everett. Oh no. Oh, Brutus stops him. Brutus stops him from going for the table. Oh. Oh, the table. Brutus leaves. Elbow. Oh, that was close. Sam. Oh no. If he goes through that table, he's done. Asher Kane. Oh, Asher Kane sets him up for Hicks. Asher Kane sets him up for Hicks D. Asher Kane sets him up for Hicks D. Through goes Sam Everett. Ladies and gentlemen, the Saudi crowd are loving it. Hicks doesn't pin him, though. Hicks does not pin him. The old rivalry. Hicks wants to deal more damage. This one's still on, ladies and gentlemen. Sam's got... Oh, talk about anger, Drew. Talk about getting your anger out, ladies and gentlemen. Oosh! Oosh! Baboosh! I was going to say skadoosh next, but he dropped it. Asher Kane can enter the ring, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. If he wants to put a big backbreaker. The back stinger, ladies and gentlemen. Drops him down. Asher Kane is in. Asher Kane watches Hicks take the pin. Asher Kane watches Hicks take the pin. He's in the way, though. Asher Kane face first in the corner. Asher Kane is bleeding. Asher Kane busted open. It's a 1v1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and it's a clothesline. Hicks T walks up the ramp. Sam Everett, what a performance. What a performance. but the Origin rookie gets the pinfall. The mystery superstar for Team 2 Vince, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. What a performance. You can't hate. I think Sam Everett made a lot of fans from that one, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, I don't want to say it, I think a certain Kyler Kane has sold in this match. Austin Palmer wasn't great. Kyler Kane done nothing. Jet Riot was amazing for an Origin superstar. Sam eliminated 3 people. Ladies and gentlemen, but Team 2 Vince celebrate a hostile takeover. It all came down to the ending, ladies and gentlemen. It all came down to the ending. But Team 2 Vince get the win. Oh. If it wasn't for Hicks T being in the ring at the end there, he got in the way of Sam Everett. I think Sam could have done it, ladies and gentlemen. I think Sam could have done it. The rest of his team was shit. The rest of his team was shit. Wow, dude. Wow, wow, wow. That was mighty impressive, was it not? Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. All part of the plan. CAW can't stop selling. Sam fought more for the cause than the believers. Hicks was making sure Ash got the win. Fair enough. Wow, dude. CAW left Fury just to fail more. I'm sure Drew's gonna have some words about it. Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen. What a show. Hostile Takeover's been. That now means there is only one match remaining. The main event of the first pay-per-view of season number 5. We have the Goddesses' 398-day reign up against the Saviors' 397-day reign. These moments do not come around often. This is the first time ever we've had a match of this magnitude. I would say potentially this is the largest match, the largest women's match of all time. This may be the biggest RPW match of all time. The first ever woman 3-stage of hell match. The first ever women's last man standing match. The first ever time we've had a year-long reign potentially be broken the day before the reign, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is absolute history. It does not get bigger than this. This is a Regents Mania main event spectacle of a match, ladies and gentlemen. And it is live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. For all of our eyeballs.
Their stages of hell match. And is for the Pro Wrestling prestigious World Championship.
Hope Eternal has held the prestigious championship since March 24th, 2025. This is her 14th defense of her reign. Ladies and gentlemen, debuting a brand new... That looks fantastic on the big screen. Holy shit. That looks fantastic on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give her the big screen. as the Dominion champion is main eventing at Hostile TakeOver. She's watching herself. That is aura, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute aura. As she oh, look at that for a shot. We may be seeing some of the greatest RPW gifts of all time right here, folks. The Dominion Championship looks beautiful as ever. It really, really does. It really, really does. The aura indeed. Main event for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Main event for a reason. This is an absolute game changer. This is 3 stages of hell, which means the first match is Extreme Rules. Anything goes. The second match is Hell in a Cell. And the third match, if we get there, I've been saying it's the first ever last woman standing. We might not get there. If someone wins the first 2 matches, the match is over. If we get to the third, the first ever RPW last woman standing match. If you forgot what that is, we've not had a last man or last woman standing match in a long, long time. You have to incapacitate your opponent for 10 seconds. No 3 counts, no submissions. You have to incapacitate them for 10 total seconds in order to win. Ladies and gentlemen, Saudi Arabia, ready and primed for this main event spectacle. Let's just share out one more time. Main event time. History to be made. Do not miss out. As there is your prestigious champion of 397 days. Ladies and gentlemen, she holds the record for longest ever prestigious champion by a long shot. This is for the longest ever female championship record, which Bobby has held for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby's always been known as the female goddess, as the superstar with the longest title reign in RPW, the longest women's title reign in RPW. She's held that for so long now. Whenever new superstars come in, she is always known. Oh, who is Bobby? She's the one that has the 398-day reign. No one else has come close. No one else has even scratched the surface of a 398-day world title reign in RPW in the women's division. Ladies and gentlemen, Hope Eternal is 1 day away. 1 match away. Technically 3 matches away, potentially 2, of breaking that record. Ladies and gentlemen, all on the line here today. Bobby looks up at Hope Eternal, the savior versus the goddess. We've never had such a dominant female in RPW other than Bobby. It's always been, when new superstars come in, it's always been, who's the best female superstar? Oh, it's Bobby, no doubt. If Bobby's in a one-on-one, oh, she's gonna win. She's always been the goddess. She's always been the biggest, baddest female name in RPW. Potentially today. Some may say it's already happened, but today would solidify it. Hope Eternal could take that mark. Hope Eternal could take that ranking. A Regents Rumble winner, a Regents Mania main eventer, the longest ever prestigious champion. And if she wins today, she will be the longest ever female champion. Only a few days away from Poke's record, she could hold the longest ever championship record if she gets past 405 days. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Hostile TakeOver. The goddess and the savior, the stare down of the ages, the bell has rung. Who strikes first? It is the goddess. It is a punch off. This is Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes. A welcoming Garant to the main event. And this is the stage they are competing on. This is going to get serious, ladies and gentlemen. What a show it's been. 8 matches today. They've all been amazing. You can't conquer the conqueror. Bold fan sign there for Hope Eternal. Who did you guys predict Better question, who do you guys want to win? Sometimes your predictions aren't who you want to win or who you expect to win. 14th defense of her reign. How many times did Bobby defend the Women's World Championship in her long time reign? I don't even know. She defended 11 times, so I hope Paterno has more defense as well. I want Bobby to win. So R-Dub is feeling it. Bobby trying to push her back. Paterno says no. Shades of Regents Rumble to that one, ladies and gentlemen. You just say all 8 matches have been a... Wow. Wow. On paper, it's quality over quantity. Obviously, that Liberty Championship match was a bit iffy, but what can you do? No RK, I told you, no Sage. After his loss against Lamin yesterday, didn't make the trip to Saudi. Of course, next pay-per-view going for gold next month. Every championship will be on the line. Bobby has a chance to be double champion of Fury if she wins today. Who do we... I got a question. Not who do you think's going to win. Who do you think takes the Extreme Rules portion? Who do you think takes the first match? Who do you think wins the first match? Winning the first one is big. You get that momentum. Then all you have to do is win one more match. If you win the first one, the entire match is on your side. I think Bobby. I think so too. I'm picking the champion winning. Garen thinks Hope will retain. You can see their anger, their hatred in every single move they connect with, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the anger in every single move. Dare I say this is bigger than Hope Eternal versus Lilith Lanza, ladies and gentlemen. Hope is dangerous in herself, so you better hope Bobby wins this first stage. Well, I was going to say that. I don't think Bobby's had any experience in Hell in a Cell. She's had still cage matches. I might be wrong in that as well, but we know Hope Eternal has experience in Hell in a Cell. No one's had experience in Last Woman Standing, if it gets that far. Oh, big boot. Austin says Bobby wins. Garen, if you want to join RPW, you have to become a YouTube member, my friend, to sign your contract and get involved in Regents Pro Wrestling. Once you become a YouTube member, you can sign your own contract and get involved. As Goddess goes for the vintage knee strikes to the midsection. Go for the double knee strike there, but missing. Hope Eternal saw that one coming. Extreme Rules. Not left the ring yet, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They've not left the ring just yet. This is Extreme Rules. They are allowed to if they want. But they have not left the ring just yet. Submission in. The Goddess fights out of it. Oh, Mandible Claw. First Mandible Claw. Goddess down, referee. Runs in. It was a Holy Zoom and Hope Eternal. Almost won the first stage already, ladies and gentlemen. Two's up by the crowd. Women's wrestling. Saudi Arabia chanting women's wrestling in the main event of a Saudi show. RPW. This is who we are, ladies and gentlemen. Goddess with a roller. No rope breaks in Extreme Rules, of course. 2 count and a kick out. I mean, what is it going to take in a match like this? Last time we did 3-stage of Hell match, it got match of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And normally, recency bias is, you know, very prevalent in the awards. People remember the late matches more so, but I think 100%, firstly, this is going to be on the RPW channel. Secondly, I think this is going to be one of the nominees. Just based on the magnitude. I know these two can put on a banger. We get to see them have 3 matches, potentially. Even if it's just 2 matches, is amazing. And every time Hope Eternal defends this prestigious championship, you know something serious is going to go down. You know something serious is going to go down. Going to be a lot of talking after this pay-per-view, I feel like that's for sure. Goddess top rope. Will we see a twisted bob? She's waiting. Look at the fans in the background there. Imagine being all the way up there, dude. Oh, Bobby. The Goddess gets reversed. Feels kind of weird not seeing Sage at pay-per-view. I forgot it's been so long. The Fallen double tag champs. That's going to be interesting. So much to talk about. I love after a pay-per-view. I love it being on a Saturday too, because it just means I get to enjoy my evening. I get to have a bath. I get to eat ice cream. I get to have a nice dinner, relax, see the chaos, and then enjoy my Sunday. We have a day break before Warzone. Bobby goes for the pinfall. Bobby goes for the pinfall. No. I love it, man. I really, really do. This is who we are. Hey, how the hack always seems to be enjoying herself. She really does. Snapmare takedown. Bobby's not one to shy away from a fight, though. She was not a 398-day champion for no reason. Loving the new referees today. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I think I farted a little bit there. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she stole it then. Both sort of pinfalls. They've not left the ring, by the way. This is Extreme Rules. Anything goes. They've not left the ring. Speaking of Sage, the kiss of Abaddon still makes it. Ladies and gentlemen, another 2 count. They've not left the ring. It just goes to show, even in Extreme Rules, these two can put on an absolute classic of a match, ladies and gentlemen. The ring IQ between these two, the ring ability of these two, pure graps, ladies and gentlemen. They don't need weapons. They don't need all the outside. They are going to town without even stepping foot outside the ring right now. Which we rarely see in RPW. We rarely see both superstars just stay in the ring the entire match. We do not see it often. Lock up between the two. Hope Eternal. Oh, wrench in the eyes. Falls down to the ground. Hope Eternal. All the weird blood marks all over her trousers, man. Really creeps me out. Bobby faster this time. Fireman's carry. Hope swivels off. Irish whip. Bobby off the rope. Nice drop kick connecting. Hope Eternal. Oh, submission. We saw Coldboy tap out in the previous match. Bobby's not one to tap out, though. I don't think I've ever seen Bobby tap out. I might be wrong in that as well, to be fair. I say a lot of random claims that very well may not be true. Very wrong, Brett said. Looking at the spreadsheet, but off the top of my head, oh, here we go. Vintage Bobby, ladies and gentlemen, the handstand. Double knee strikes. I like when she does that into the double knee strike again sometimes. Love that combination. Couple of stomps down low. It gets to a point in these sort of matches, after you hit a few big moves, it's like, what else can I do? The Saudi crowd are loving it. Love the new attire from Bobby. Let's hope Eternal the Savior. Top rope, right-hander. Oh. What is she going for, ladies and gentlemen? Chokes up from the top rope. Holy moly. Never seen that before from the goddess. Does not go for the pinfall, but goodness gracious me, she should have. Never seen that before. Pulling out some new moves for hostile takeover. Feeling fired up, that's for sure. No twisted bomb just yet. I would have tried to pin off that, I agree. Let's hope Eternal bleeding profusely. Back and forth, man. No one can keep momentum. No one can keep momentum. Oh, I thought she was going to go up top as well, like Bobby just did. Hey, they've not left the ring in like 15 straight minutes. This is mental. Nice reversal there, goddess. I mean, this match is the first match in no... There's no sight of it ending anytime soon. I don't know what move they have to bring out. Oh, Hope Eternal with the elbows. Fighting off, kicked in. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's the power driver. There's the pin for the first match. Could go for Hope Eternal. Even without weaponry. She likes Extreme Rules, but Bobby fights off. I wish we could see a twisted bomb off the Burj Khalifa. Middle of the ring. Watch out for that mandible claw. Oh, I like that move. Hope Eternal going to the corner. Watch out for that kick as well. The crowd feeling it. Let's get... Oh, mandible claw, ladies and gentlemen. Down the throat. Bobby fights out of it. Kick to the midsection. Fights out of it. Into a DDT. Hook the leg. Extreme Rules. 3 stages of hell. I was going to say the first one goes to Bobby. Oh my God. I was about to do my fist pump. How close of a 2 count was that, ladies and gentlemen? How close of a 2 count was that? Holy moly, dude. Oh, I might need a twisted bob after all of this. You might need a twisted bob. Vintage knee strikes. Submission maybe, no. A paternal fine arm with Inzaguri. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Big right hook off the face of the goddess. Oh, slithers from out of that move, though. And again, I mean, for the goddess right now, you've got to start to imagine racing through your mind. Like, what else can I do, ladies and gentlemen? What else can I do that I haven't tried already, apart from the twisted bob? What else can you bring out? Get the sheep in there to cost hope the match. RK's not in Saudi town. The first time someone actually wanted the sheep, ironically, but at least that sheep is not there. Maybe they have new sheep in the town, I don't know, but the RK sheep that we once knew and hated is not in attendance, I'm afraid. Oh, that's wrenching. The eyes of Hope Eternal playing their own games against her. Bobby's looked very good in this match, and again, I mean, it's to no surprise. These are literally, in my opinion, the 2 greatest female superstars of all time in RPW going toe-to-toe. I say that wholeheartedly. I think these are the 2 greatest female superstars in RPW history. And we get to witness them main event a pay-per-view. There was no doubt that this should have main evented. As the goddess... took too long. Took too long. Still not left the ring, surprisingly. Their body's already bruised and battered after potentially 2 more matches. They have Hell in a Cell up next, ladies and gentlemen. They have Hell in a Cell up next. And they only get like a 60-second cooldown, if that. I just know Hope's slave dogs will get involved. Well, I mean, they have Hell in a Cell next, so it'll be pretty hard to get involved there. They've not left the ring. I mean, it's been a good show in terms of no shenanigans. Even with, like, Drew and 2 Vince and, you know. I thought there was going to be some shenanigans there. It's actually been a very clean pay-per-view for the business area, all things considered. I'm hoping this one doesn't get ruined. I would love to just see them leave it all in the ring and the better woman walks away as champion. That's what I would love to see. The better woman walk away as champion. The better woman has the record in RPW. The goddess has the savior up in the skies. Slams her face first. Perfect position for a twisted bob. Goes for the pinfall instead. First stage, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the goddess. Here's my fist pump. First stage down. Extreme Rules. Won by the goddess. And now we bring down the cell, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd on their feet. Stage 1 winner is the goddess Bobby. Hope Eternal has to win Hell in a Cell in order to send it to the last woman standing. Ladies and gentlemen, if only this was a normal match. Both superstars on their feet. The sun is down. Match 2 of the main event of Hostile Takeovers here. And smart by Bobby. Just go for the pinfall straight away. The damage may be done. No, just a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to say maybe the damage is done. It was smart by Bobby, to be fair. But yeah, I think Hope thrives in a match like this, ladies and gentlemen. I think Hope thrives in a match like this. It's going to be tough, that's for sure. Back as fuck, we're still in to compete on Monday, but I have some words for after the show. Respect for keeping it after the show. Unlucky Sam Everett. Great performance, my friend. Give me some bad memories. Hope Eternal inside Hell in a Cell. She thrives in a match like this, ladies, like no other. She thrives in a match like this. Already throwing Bobby against the cage. Potentially trying to escape from there, wasting no time. Fan cam in action here in Saudi Arabia. As Bobby again thrown off the cage. They've already had like a 20-minute Extreme Rules match, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, they did not leave the ring. Oh, well, now they have. They did not leave the ring at all in that 20-minute Extreme Rules match, which I think is absolutely incredible. I don't think we've ever seen a match like that before. Go for that long with no one leaving the ring. I truly do. It was absolutely a thing to behold. I know they won't care. Well, whoever loses won't care, but incredible. That match alone, ladies and gentlemen, incredible performance by these two superstars already. And now they have a Hell in a Cell match to compete in as well. It really is a testament to these two being the all-time greatest female superstars in RPW history, as we have the Goddess and the Savior ascending the cage. Oh, there's the camera angle. Oh, Hope Eternal falls off. Her grip was not sturdy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Goddess up top of the cell. Hope Eternal in hot pursuit, ladies and gentlemen. The Goddess saying, bring it on. The Goddess giving her space. This is as good as being on the verge. A show of respect, potentially. Ladies and gentlemen, Hope Eternal laughing at the Goddess. Oh, slaps across the face. She can be laughing now. I still don't know how she tanks those. Oh, they're close to... I'm biting my nails because I'm nervous. They're close to the edge. Every time we have a Hell in a Cell match, I fucking hate it. Like, I hate heights. I fucking hate it. Every bump on top of there must hurt like hell, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely despise, firstly, hearing the crack on the cage. Secondly, this is what I despise, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! This is what I despise. When they're fighting on top of the cage. Oh my goodness gracious me. Big body of Hope Eternal. As she falls to her knees. Oh, that might be dangerous though. Oh, that might... Oh! 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 Both superstars down on top. Get a look at the cracks. What a shot that is. Both superstars down, rolling up. There's some cracks up there. Oh, what a chop block. What? Oh, the knee. What a chop block. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, oh, again the crack. The crack. I don't think that roof is holding for long, not with those moves. Where is it? It's cracked up there, you can see it. It's cracked, you can see the drone camera. You can see the drone camera. You can see the fans. Oh, they are eating up here in Saudi Arabia. Hope Eternal's waiting in the middle. She's waiting in the middle. We know what Hope Eternal... What a camera. We know what Hope Eternal wants to do, ladies and gentlemen. She's waiting in the middle. She's taking Bobby to the middle. She's literally... waiting in the middle. Someone's laughing in the crowd. Diabolical. Mandible claw through the cage. She just takes her down. Well, there's a mandible claw on top of the cage. Get that drone camera. Look at that. Wow, dude. Holy moly. The Saudi construction up there. Oh, this is terrifying. This is like a Saw movie. Oh, hey! Face first off the cage. And again, you guys said it. Bobby, it was very even in that Extreme Rules match. As soon as it went Hell in a Cell, I was just going to say, Round Q, she's deranged, ladies and gentlemen. She sees the cage descend, and she absolutely goes berserk, ladies and gentlemen. She absolutely goes berserk as soon as that cage comes out to play. Hope Eternal is a different beast altogether. And absolutely loves it. Oh my goodness. She is deranged. She really, really is. Like I've never seen before. Look at these cracks, man. Think about how much impact it takes for a human body to crack and dent a steel cage, ladies and gentlemen. A steel cage. That is a human body that dented it, ladies and gentlemen. A human body that dented it. It has literally been all hope eternal this second match. This is barbaric. And if Hope Eternal wins, there's still one more match to go, ladies and gentlemen! Bobby plummets through the top of the cage. This is awesome chance to send it to last woman standing, but she's still kicking. How on earth, ladies and gentlemen? How on earth we are back in the ring where they started? Hope Eternal was going to the corner. Bobby was trying to stand back up. You have to think the toll on your body is worse against the cage. 100%. 100%. Mandible claw in the corner to send it to match number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having the first ever last woman standing match in Regents Pro Wrestling history, folks. Holy freaking moly. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1. The cage ascends. Last woman standing. I mean, if that was me, I'd go for a pin straight away. And that's exactly what Hope Eternal does. Hoping the damage is done. Referee doesn't even count to 1. Hope Eternal's fuming. Bobby somehow has some fighting her. Both of these superstars somehow have some fighting her. The first match, they didn't leave the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well. This one is going to be different. Also, wait, go for the pin. It's supposed to be last woman standing, I just realized. Hope Eternal showing, yeah. Hope Eternal showing the crowd the I said that. Oh, nice reversal. I said that. That has confused me, ladies and gentlemen. That has really confused me. Because I know we've never had a last woman standing match before. Bobby's not even waiting in the ring. But the rules of last woman standing are maybe it's a tryout ref. It's an origin ref. Maybe we've never had one before. Maybe this is the first time officiating one. Normally they go out of the ring, follow them around to count. Maybe it's the first time. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Both superstars on the outside. Referee's still in the... Okay. Well, she's not counting right now. We'll see how... Maybe there's different rules than the last woman standing. I don't know. Maybe there's different rules. I was hoping Eternal big body. Takes her down. Bobby back into the ring, though. Wait. Oh, insult to injury, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Eternal's losing her mind. Bobby drops to her knees. The signature Hope Eternal taunt goes for the roll-up. Bobby with the mind games trying to steal it. Oh, the mind games. You saw what it done to Hope. She was bugging out on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. And now she goes down to her knees trying to show what was done. Bobby playing mind games on the Savior. Oh my, I don't think I've ever seen someone play mind games against the Savior before like that. Last man standing matches never go well in RPW, no again. I will say, we've never had like a great last man standing match in RPW. This could be the first one. Oh! Charged up drop kick. And another one! Right to the face. Who is going to save the Savior? She's out there by herself. Hope Eternal to the outside of the ring. Hope Eternal back up. Oh, I thought she was running. Nice chop block. Nice chop block, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Paterno going for a steel chair. Oh! Well, we didn't see any in Extreme Rules. We can see it now, ladies and gentlemen. I have been told the referee didn't know the rules of a last woman standing match, ladies and gentlemen. She has been informed by Brett. She has been informed. So hopefully now she understands the rules. And we can get back to this main event. Oh no, Hope Paterno in the corner. Oh no. Oh no, back in the ring. Hope Paterno steps through. The goddess with a reversal though. The goddess reverses. Knee strike to the back into a neck breaker. Beautiful. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kick to the midsection. Bob DDT. Bang. Season 1 times, ladies and gentlemen. And the first count. Hope Paterno's down. Bobby with a sledgehammer. No, she don't care about no count. She's looking to end Hope Paterno today. Whilst saving her reign, ladies and gentlemen. Setting up for more. Another kiss of Abaddon. Maybe Bobby's joining the Fallen. Maybe that's the big shock today, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian thought she's going to turn on Hope Paterno, join Hope Paterno. Maybe she just joins the Fallen. She's going for tables, ladies and gentlemen. The referee's counting. Hope Paterno's getting up, though. Look at this Saudi crowdy. 2 tables in the ring. Ooh! Big clothesline. Oh, the goddess is feeling it now. She knows what's up for stakes, ladies and gentlemen. 398 days. She worked for that championship. Oh, thanks, Bobby. No, she's not hitting those double knee strikes, man. She's not hitting those double knee strikes. Hope Paterno. Oh! Suplex on the table. And now Hope Paterno has the sledgehammer. Jesus freaking Christ. Abaddon smiling right now. Cage is gone and Hope struggles a bit. It's weird, isn't it? As soon as the cage is out, Hope Paterno knows what... Oh, where's this come from? I just looked down to my side, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Paterno spiked iron baseball, wooden plank, whatever it is. Goodness gracious me. This is what a main event is all about. Oh, there's a big body. How is Bobby getting up? Not that thing. Lanza has PTSD of that. Table across the face. Bobby busted open. She was bleeding earlier. Got stitched in between matches and now busted open again. Stitches did not hold. Right-hander. Jawbreaker. This is the final match of 3, ladies and gentlemen. The final match of 3. Referee counting. Hope it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Stackaroonie tables. Anything goes. Headbutt reversed. Kick reversed. Neck breaker. Boom. Anything goes. Where's the little wooden... Oh, falls to her knees. What a shot. Oh, there's the bat over there. A bat, wood, whatever it is. Have we ever seen... I think we've seen them. I don't think we've seen anyone go through them. As far as I know. Oh, big neck breaker. We're not going to today. The impact on the ring. I think if we would see someone go through them, they have to be on the outside. They just don't hold in the ring with the impact. Oh, Inzaguri missed. Another in that one connects. Step up Inzaguri. Referee has a lot of counting. Referee's counting quite quick, ladies and gentlemen. Another table set up. For Hope Paterno over in the corner. Count of 7. Oh. We got, is that the furthest we've been so far? Count of 7. Hope Paterno. Oh, well, she likes fire. This is awesome. We know she likes fire, Bobby the reversal. They're not letting a count go through. They're really not. They're really not. Of course she would. As soon as the ref starts counting, they still want to add insult to injury. Which, again, kind of shows you how much these two hate each other, ladies and gentlemen. That's Hope Paterno. Oh! Back breaker. I think Bobby felt the flames. The table didn't even break, though. Referee starts counting. These two are just allergic to going through a table. Count of 5. Oh. Count of 7. Bobby up again. Hope with a table yet again. Table in the corner. Table in the middle. Whoever goes for that table, I think that might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, I don't want to commentators curse it. Goddess. Oh no. Did I just commentators curse it? Ladies and gentlemen, Hope Eternal. Oh, Goddess struggling. No one wants to go through a table, I'm telling you. Another nice reversal. Nice neck breaker. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Hope Eternal yet again. Oh, in control. Goddess by the table. Hope Eternal, I think, looking for a barbed plank, which is underneath that bottom rope. Table in the middle of the ring. There's a table in the corner. The Goddess with a reversal. Hope Eternal on the table, fights up. They're allergic to go for the table, I'm telling you. Oh boy. Bobby on the table now. Goddess on the table. They're allergic to going through the table. No one wants to. Get some Abaddon. Both superstars down in the main event. This is a cinema, ladies and gentlemen. This is a cinema. Holy moly. Hope with a reversal. The kicks and punches connecting. Goddess on the table. Hope Eternal. Is it finally time? Suplex! He's fighting off it again! No one wants to go through! I've never seen so many table spots at once, ladies and gentlemen. Mandible Claw. She can't go into a pinfall, of course. She has to let go, and the referee has to start counting. She doesn't even let her count, never mind. These two, I think these two don't want to end it until someone goes for a table at this rate. The referee has to count. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alabama Slam. Hope Eternal. Scraps fly everywhere. The count begins, but Bobby doesn't care. This is awesome, all right. Saudi have got a treat, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think they want the other to live. You might be right, Bobby. The remains of the table. Look, they get to one. They don't care about the referee's count, ladies and gentlemen. They don't care about the referee's count. Oh, that is a shot with the barbed wood. Bobby bleeding, hung upside down. I mean, if she taps, it doesn't matter. If she taps, it doesn't matter. She doesn't tap, though. They want to make sure this is the last time these two face off. 398 versus 397. A reminder, this is their third match in a row, ladies and gentlemen, as the Goddess goes top rope. Saudi Arabia get the barbed planking fall. There's a twisted bob. Is that the first of the whole night? Is that what wins it? Look, Bobby's calling for her to get up, but he's not kind of fall. They don't want to win it. They want to end it. They don't want it to be over, ladies and gentlemen. What is it going to take? What is it going to take? Bobby loves that sparkling sledgehammer. Doesn't get to utilize it right now, though. Psychos, the both of them. I mean, I told you. There's a reason 3 Stages of Hell won before between Jocko and Gore. This one might be outdoing that one, ladies and gentlemen. Getting cocky. I don't even think it's cocky. I think it really boils down to, I mean, I can't speak for them, but I think it really boils down to, one, your pride is on the line. Both of their records are on the line. Being the best female superstar is on the line. And also, they just absolutely hate each other, ladies and gentlemen. Like I've never seen before. It is absolutely mental that they're still going as well. Absolutely mental. Oh, DDT, I think, got reversed, ladies and gentlemen. Got us to the outside. Now, Fool's Count Anywhere can end anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the referee leaves the ring. It can end anywhere. Hope Eternal going back for the iron plank. Referee's counting. Count of 6. Count of 7. Is Bobby done? Count of 9. Oh my goodness, that's the closest we got. She's starting to get up though. Hope hit her as well. That's the closest we got, ladies and gentlemen. A count of 9 for the goddess. One more second and her reign was over. Her record, sorry, was over. Oh boy, this might be the best last man standing match we've had in RPW though. Because normally they stand there and they count to 8. And then they just stand up. These two don't want the referee to count. Meaning I don't know when this is going to end. Whereas normally they just stand there after every move. These two, they just keep hitting moves, ladies and gentlemen. They just keep hitting moves on the stage. Face first. Hope Eternal is trying to take up the ramp. Bobby's trying to take it back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby is going in the ring. Trusty sledgehammer. No, she's just waiting in the ring, no. Count of 5, look at the blood. Maybe they think it. Look, count of 6. Bobby's just stopping the count, though. Hope Eternal back in the ring. How is this one going to end? Backdrop. Oh! Both superstars down again. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's counting both of them. What if it ends with both of them? Ladies and gentlemen. Bobby's up first. Count of 5. No. I was going to imagine both of them got counted to 10. I guess Hope would retain technically, if that happens. Back in the ring we go with Hope Eternal. The goddess joins her. The referee joins as well. On these shards and scraps of the table. There's still a table in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Hope Eternal. Oh, I thought she was going for her kick. Is she letting her count? No. No. Both of these are psychos. Oh! Brutal headbutt, blood for blood. Bobby gets slammed on her head, still kneeling. Bro, you can't keep her down, ladies and gentlemen. Referee starting the count. I have a feeling, oh, Hope Eternal might be ending it now. Hope Eternal might very well be ending it with the heel. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, one more. The heel into a mandible claw. It's done. It is done. The savior, ladies and gentlemen, stands next to the referee, falls to her knees. The record has been broken. Hope Eternal. Count of 9. Arms out from Hope. Oh, Bobby stands up before 10. Oh, I thought the ref called it. Bobby stands up at 9.9. Holy shit. Through the table. That was the referee had her hands up, ladies and gentlemen. She had her hands up for 10. Oh my, that was the single closest finish I have ever seen in all my years, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. That was insane. Win or lose, she's still the goddess. I mean, I don't think you're ever taking that away from her. Oh my God, she has, that was insane. Hope Eternal had her arms out, ladies and gentlemen. That is moment of the year, right, bro? This match is insane. Match of the year, moment of the year. That will, oh no. Hope Eternal has turned it up a gear though. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, she's going back to back. Holy shit. How do you beat a 9.9 with Adam Sandler front row? Oh, Bobby reverses. She reversed. Oh, what a camera angle. What a camera angle. Can't do that in Saudi. Oh, Bobby's using the plank. Bobby's using the iron nail plank, ladies and gentlemen. She done the knees. Now she's using the weapon against her big body. Woo! Arse. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I'm glad we have a day off before World War Zone. Hope Paterno says, this is my bitch. Oh, look at the blood. I was waiting for that. I don't know how it's taking so long, if I'm honest with you. Another Alabama slam. Ladies and gentlemen. Bob, oh, Twisted Bob. Prime position. Prime position. Brent feeling adventurous. Twisted Bob from the goddess in Saudi Arabia. From the top. She let it drop, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the blood on the face of the goddess. Count of 7. She's not done yet, folks. Sandman loving it. Over at ringside. Goddess staring down. Hope Eternal face to face. Hand around her throat. There's the arms up by the goddess. How she's still standing and smiling, I will never know. I feel like we've seen a new side of the goddess. Normally, she's like the strongest. Normally, she is like... I don't think of like extreme rules. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at the blood pooling. I've never seen her smiling with blood on her face before. I feel like Hope Eternal has unleashed a new version of the goddess, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Oh boy, both have already gone for a table once. They're on my announcer's desk. Ladies and gentlemen, Hope Eternal swinging neck breaker through the announcer's desk. This is awesome. As she falls to her knees. Arms are out. Bobby's down. Ladies and gentlemen. Referee checks one last time. Hope Eternal laughs. And we have a new record in Regents Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. What a show. What a match. What a moment as history has been made. Hope your record might be next. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your Sunday. We'll catch you on Monday for World War Zone. What a show. The first pay-per-view of the season did not disappoint. The Savior is here to stay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been KR. Hostile Takeover. What a success it was. And my goodness gracious me, this is who we are.